let's go. Happy Aloha Friday. Aloha Friday, where the community comes together. Aloha Friday, where everyone's welcome. Aloha Friday, it's time to relax and chill.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Aloha Friday, and happy Aloha Friday, guys. We have made it. It is time to relax and chill. It is the end of the weekend, guys, and I hope you guys are having a really good time tonight. We have some royalty in the studio, guys. We got Bill and VeVeZombie joining us right now. I see them tracking in right now, but before we get them in, guys, let me get my wife co-host in the studio. Dee, how are you?
Great! Happy Aloha Friday! I'm ready for the weekend. I'm ready to talk with our special guest for today, and thank you everyone for being here who's watching and listening. Yeah, it's gonna be a really good show, and I'm glad to we're able to have them on and speak with us. If you wait, you already said who they were, right? Oh man, breaking this.
You can say it again.
I'm surprised. Yeah, we got Bill and VeVeZombie in the studio, and yeah, we're gonna be talking about everything and yeah, just random stuff, and it's going to be a great conversation. But yeah, before we continue on, we do have a word from a shout out to our sponsor, if you want to do that.
That's right, guys. Shout out to FANABLE right here. If you want to trade the digital and collect the physical, well, check this out.
In a world where everyone collects, the real question is, do you FANABLE? Vaulted in a Brink secure facility, your comics has 24/7 protection with no risk. And with FANABLE's Sidekick, Hero, and Legendary Kiosk, you have a choice of what to go for, which leaves only one question to ask yourself.
So do you FANABLE?
So start your FANABLE journey today at FANABLE.io.
Shout out to our sponsor. We really appreciate them for sponsoring the show today, guys. Also, I want to give a shout out to Sambazon for fueling the show here, guys, with my Amazon energy drink right here, guys. This is complimentary drinks that they sent us right here. I believe I have a acai berry pomegranate. And Dee, what flavor do you have?
I have the original acai berry. Dun, 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 dun. Like
rich with antioxidants and vitamin C's, guys. Yes. It'll give a pep in your step. Shout out to Sambazon for sending us these energy drinks to keep us fueled on the stream. Okay, guys.
Cheers.
And then one more commercial, and then we're going to get our friends in the studio, guys. We'll be right back.
Let's give it up for the unstoppable Neon Saber, tonight's Metal Wars champion.
All right. Excuse me. I know some of you guys have been waiting for the sequel to Metal Wars. Some of you guys have no idea what you just watched, but that is the sequel to Metal Wars. It's Neon Saber. I'm about 75% done with that production. I really appreciate everyone's feedback from the writer. I took some of that feedback and I'm putting it into Neon Saber. You're gonna have way more dialogue in this one, and more to come with that. And for the people that have been asking me about the Vanish, which was a bunch of those kids from the 80s, I will show that trailer at the end of this stream. So stay tuned for that. And I think that's all the P's and Q's, Dee?
We do have, just want to give an announcement. We do
Yes.
have 2 giveaways today
Ooh,
that will be running at the end of the show.
okay.
Yeah, we got 2. So one is from, or do you want to share it?
Yeah, well, who are they from?
So one is from FANABLE,
Okay.
and then the other one is from VeVe.
Really? Let's go.
Yes.
Shout out to VeVe and FANABLE for supplying the giveaways tonight.
Yes.
Guys, I will run the giveaway tool in the middle of the show. You're going to have to hang here
yes.
for 2 giveaways. And we're not going to run anything till the middle of the show because I know what you guys do. You guys enter the giveaway, you guys dig out, and then you come back. Now you got to stay here now. So,
Yes.
anyways.
Conversations.
Yeah, but I think it's time to get them in, guys. I appreciate you guys for being patient and waiting. I also appreciate them for waiting because we had the longest commercial possible. We're going to get over all that now. And let's get our guests into the studio, guys. We will be right back.
Activate the machine. Full power.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bill and Zombie from the Metaverse themselves. What is up, guys?
What's
Yo,
up,
yo.
Bill?
What's up?
We're here.
Thank you for
Thank you for
coming,
having
guys.
That was
Thank you for
legendary,
giving
that
us your
opener.
time.
Yeah, no kidding.
that?
That island looks like straight out of Earth 2. So
Yeah,
Did you know Fro sold us the island?
I did.
Yeah, we have a running joke that Fro might pop up and he lives here secretly. So, like, you know, if you ever see Fro come into the show, you'll never see us do a production for him. He'll just sneak in because the running gag is he stole a helicopter and he has a key. So,
I wouldn't put it past him. Wouldn't put it past him.
but guys, thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate
Yeah.
you guys for coming on. I was just telling Zombie before you came on, Bill, that I've been a pocket watcher of you guys' show for quite some time, and
Really?
this is how I'm going to prove it. I remember the one. This was my favorite episode, I think, and I don't know which one it was, but you and Zombie were debating about Michelangelo, specifically his birth year. And Zombie was talking about the artist, and you were talking about
Yeah.
the turtle. And I was with you, Bill. I was like, "What is he talking about?"
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
How do I know the year?
Like, that is not a good mint number, 1500 or whatever it was. Like what is that? He wasn't born
And
that
he's
long
like, he's
ago.
probably talking about the artist. I'm like, oh, you know?
In my mind was just running like, okay, was there some samurai years that I don't know about? Like,
Yeah.
A little
Maybe
older, right?
You drink a 12-pack of Pepsi. What happened?
right, right.
Well, that
That's
mint
funny.
went
That was a good episode.
that mint went for a good chunk of change too. I couldn't get my hands on that. So yeah.
Nice. For the 1500 one?
Yeah, for his birth
which one it
year, the
was.
artist's birth year.
Yeah.
Somebody got it. I forget who it was, and I made a little weak offer, and it wasn't
Did
even
you?
thought about.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
It's not a weak offer. It's an introductory offer, right?
Yeah.
It's an introduction
For
to the offer.
communication, right?
It's like an appetizer.
Yeah, a little feeler.
I swear
Yeah.
I'm not a low baller. I'm just, seeing where your head's at.
I think
Yeah.
everyone's a low baller.
Hey, you never
Yeah.
know unless you go for it, right? No matter how
Yeah.
low.
It's true. Yeah.
No, exactly.
Doesn't hurt by asking.
And that was the first drop of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too. So nobody knew where the floors were going to be, and the amount of attention was going to be. So I'm glad that thing though took off. I was really happy with what VeVe did.
Yeah, no. Guys, before we get started, really quick, I want to thank everyone for watching right now. If you're watching now live or on the replay, we appreciate everyone for watching every single time. If you guys could go and follow these guys at their socials right here. We have VeVeZombie right here on X, as well as Bill right here on X. And guys, go and subscribe to this YouTube channel. These guys are doing some amazing things. I want to see these guys go to 1,000 subs right here. And I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm a pocket watcher of your guys' show. I love your show. Here's why. You guys are a show about people, and you guys are a show about just everything. And I find that so fascinating. I can turn on Bill and Zombie. I love the name, by the way. And you guys are talking about anything from Michelangelo to Earth 2 to about conspiracy theories to Fro's wig. You know what I mean? Like,
we're doing Infinity Rising now too. So yeah.
So shout out to you guys, and guys, go and follow their subs. And we're gonna get right into it. And I'm gonna let go ladies first. Dee, go ahead and ask the questions.
Oh gosh, put me on the spot. Yes, thank you guys for coming on the show. I'm glad we're finally able to talk story. Happy Aloha Friday, by the way. And I just kind of whenever I see like a podcast or a show and the people, and it's like a group or two people, I always wonder like how they connected or got together if they're not like related, right? And so that's my kind of like my question to you, like, how did you guys, because obviously like I found out about you guys through VeVe, and so can you guys tell us like the beginning story of how you found the space and how you found each other and started this awesome podcast show that you guys have?
Go ahead, Zombie. That's all you.
Well, we have a similar journey in this space, kind of. We both fell into Earth 2, got interested, and found Randy Chavez, right? And then through watching Randy Chavez, we discovered VeVe through Omi, and then started collecting in there. And I didn't know about Bill for a while. I think I saw him twice on Randy's show. And I was like, that guy knows what he's talking about. I just liked the energy. And it was funny. I was talking to another collector, and I was like, man, if I were ever to do a show, it'd be with him, because I think our energies would do well. It just, I don't know, just something about it. I thought about it. And then I reached out for some help on Earth 2 because he's a whale. He might not say that, but he's a whale on Earth 2.
Oh, okay.
So he knows what he's doing. So he was helping me, and we were like recording it because I wanted to play it back. And I was like, watching it, I was like, dude, we should just kind of do this, to help people. People want this kind of content. And Bill, like the idea, luckily, right, Bill?
Yeah. And we ended up just doing a meeting together. So when I have a VeVe Gold, I have a couple of VeVe Gold logos, and I have a couple of Comey logos. And I offered to both communities, if anybody wanted an hour of my time. I specialize in real estate and also other things like Earth 2 and different avenues, investments, precious metals, things like that. And I think Zombie reached out to me somehow, and he was just like, can you help me with my account? And so I said, yeah, we'll just do a StreamYard. We won't go live or anything like that. And we'll just talk with each other, and I'll help you guide you through your account. And so we spent like an hour, and I was helping him get everything set up. And then he's just like, hey man, we should just do this all the time. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, yeah, it's a lot of fun. And then, I started offering help to other people. And then I was like, man, we should do this show. That'd be really cool. And then we kind of just hit it off from there, because all we were really doing was recording us having a conversation.
Right.
And we do have good energy, I think, together. And we just really hit it off.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're muted, Hinano. But you're saying you guys are awesome.
Yeah, that's what you guys are. No, shoot, what was how it's that train of thought thing, Zombie. No, what you said really resonated with me, because that's how I met Osmond Collects 63, or Osmond Collects now. He lost 63, but
yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah, he reached out to me in DMs about buying. I think it was a lenticular card or something like that. And then, we just started talking about that, the value proposition. I'm not really a Disney guy. I was more into the comics. And then that's how the conversation started. And then after that, it kind of blossomed into WebV Collective. We started the WebV Collective. And, Oz is like one of the longest friends I've had in this space. Besides Tropical Bird, if you remember Tropical Bird.
I don't remember that name.
No.
Yeah, she's we call her the Queen of SR. She's got like one of the biggest SR collections out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
she's still around too?
No, I think she's kind of like a nomad. Like she's probably hiding in the background.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
behind the scenes. Yeah.
traveling.
Yeah. But like your guys' relationship is it reminds me of Oz and myself, and
That's
I've been
awesome.
with friends. I've been friends with Oz, I think now for almost 4 years. It's been
I
great.
had a lot of fun on the show when we did
Yeah,
the
and get to the
Have to get to
comics.
comics.
yeah, what
That's
show what did we do? We did the
Terminator?
Marvel versus Aliens. It was great.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm like, we got to do comic number 2 next.
he
You know,
gets
see
all
where the
into
story
it with like
goes.
special effects and all
Yeah.
that. And you could be a
It
kid,
was
right?
fun.
Living through the pages.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Yeah,
love
you
that.
did that one.
Go ahead.
Real quick, how do you guys find Web3 and everything you're into now?
D, you
I
wanna?
blame, I blame Hinano, and then Hinano can blame his chiropractor. Yeah, so
Really?
that's
I'll tell you
how that's how he got started. Um, I think he was looking. I don't know. You found you guys were talking, and he told you about some like NFTs and whatnot. So you started going down that rabbit hole, and you found that there was like a rock that was being sold for like $1 million or something like that.
It's
Yeah,
like,
the ETH rock.
why would anyone buy this silly cartoon-looking rock, right?
Yeah, I'm like, I got lots of rocks outside. Are they worth it?
We live on an island. We got plenty of rock.
Yeah,
We live on a
I
rock.
got plenty of rock.
No, okay. So like, so me personally, I got into this space because I was looking for another investment vehicle. Not Omi now. I didn't know
Yeah.
anything about Omi. I was looking at NFTs, and so my first NFT I actually collected was the AMC Golden Popcorn Bucket from Wix. No, Wax.
Really?
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wax.
from
Oh,
AMC Connect. I mean,
Yeah.
we don't have an AMC on the island, but you can sign up for one and then get all like the
Oh, that's cool.
kickbacks and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
So I got the free NFT. I still hold it, I believe, in my Wax account, but that's kind of what got me started. So then when I went to my chiropractor, who's like a good friend of mine, he's been in Web3 for a while. He was telling me about NFTs and the rock and everything. And so I tried my best to learn how to use OpenSea and I tried to get a MetaMask, and I'm like, what is this crap? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I came from stocks. I came from commodities and stuff like that. And then so I didn't know anything about crypto. And I'm like, this is
A whole new avenue.
Fugazi. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah.
But then, I got to learn a little bit better. And how I found VeVe was I just literally started Googling, what would I Google? Or easy NFT platforms or something like that. And then I remember seeing an article about Marvel Comics. And I read that. And I'm like, this is an NFT? This is exactly what I want. Because I was a comic book collector in the 90s, right? And so I went down that rabbit hole. I found VeVe. I signed up for an account. I didn't buy nothing. And I watched. I was confused when I got into the app because I'm like, why is everything sold out? There's a marketplace, but then just think, why is everything sold out, right?
Yeah,
And
why can't I buy anything?
Yeah, and then you go on YouTube, and that's when I discovered the first YouTuber I discovered was My Collectibles, and this was before he was famous. He was the iPad man. He never wore a hat, right? So you could see his hair and everything, and then he had his iPad, and so he was my first YouTuber experience, and I met all these other guys, and I went down the line, and then I think my first drop I went for was Voltron. And I was so gung-ho. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get it, D. This is great. I'm finally going to get it. I'm finally going to pull the trigger. And I think Voltron was like, 40 or 50 gems. And I show up at it's like 6 a.m. for me. That's when drop time happens for us. I show up at 6:06, all cavalier. Like, it's 6 minutes. And I'm like, why is everything sold out? You know what I mean? And I'm like, and then I go in the market. I'm like, this thing's worth like $200. Forget this. And then I'm like, and then you figure out you can't be late. Then you figure out the button thing and all that.
Yeah.
So that's how I got into it, guys.
That's
Nutshell.
amazing.
D has a different story, though.
In a nutshell. Yeah, well, I got into VeVe through, Hinano. He's like, you should sign up for this and try it out. And I was like, okay, sure.
We need a couple going for the drops. You know what I mean, guys?
Did I hear you say
Double
you
your
guys
odds.
married? Are you guys married?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I heard that. I never knew that actually. So
Is the next question why are we not in the same room, Bill?
No, I kind of figured you needed your space. I know how that is.
There you go.
You got it. Zombie asked us the question.
So I got into VeVe through Hinano. He told me to sign up for an account and go buy some stuff, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure. So I signed up for it. I think December, December 19th or something like that, 2021. and I didn't like do anything with it. I was just like, yeah, whatever. These NFTs are scams. They're gonna just take my money and leave, and I don't have any. It's not my stuff. And then I just kind of went for I forgot what it's titled, but it was the comic that has the Wolverine's what do you call it, adamantium hand on the cover. I forgot what it's called, but that one. Kinana knows what I'm talking about. And then I went for
I think it's Astonishing X-Men 1.
is it? Yeah,
The
something like
ultra
that.
rare.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I went for I think the Eternals or something like that, because I have like I collected Cersei and tried to get all the Fastos or whatever. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is like I can't even get the whatever the secret rare is. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
And just going through like the process of like trying to land something.
Uh-huh.
I mean, everyone's been through it, right? Like you disconnect everyone from all the wireless devices except yours.
I think I had 15 drops in a row that I couldn't hit. Back then.
Wow.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Jeez. Yeah, and then like right after the drop, then you had to wait like half an hour, right, before you could go and sell something or even buy in the market. I'm like, what is this crap? Like, I don't want to do this, but you know, the people that we started watching, like he said, MC and stuff, it was just nice to like be in the chats of his live streams and just interact with people. And that's kind of how like we end up finding that some of the people in MC's live stream chat was like from Hawaii. And we're like, oh wow, yeah.
From our island where we live.
Yeah,
Wow.
so like that's
amazing.
crazy. Like
That's cool.
it's a really small world if you think about it.
Well, it goes deeper than that. Not only does this like two individuals live on the same island, like 15 minutes away from us, but I worked with one of their moms when I was in high school.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That blew my mind. I'm like, I know your mom. You know? I remember you. You were a little shrimp.
That's funny. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You were talking about pushing the button and everything. Do you guys remember this device?
Oh, a dongle?
You plug in your Ethernet and then it plugs into your phone so you can have hardwired internet outside.
I never got into that. That's
I got like pretty high, like good Wi-Fi here. We just had to get the
It's
kids off the Wi-Fi. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And kick
Nobody
the
do
parents
anything.
off.
Yeah. Everybody don't move.
Are you guys pushing your buttons? Oh my God.
That's the question I got for you. And let me frame this question properly. What is like the most interesting place that you ever went for a drop? And I'll go first. So I went for Steamboat Willie, and I was in traffic. And yes, there is traffic on the island because we only got one road on a certain part, so we're just landlocked, right? And I had like one bar, and I remember I'm not gonna get this, and that was like the drop that everybody was waiting for, Mickey Mouse, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just there with the one bar. I can barely see my signal, and I'm just like, okay, I'm not doing nothing, and I'm like this, right? I'm just. You know what I mean? Like in traffic, I'm like praying, like, please, man. You know what I mean? And then I see it, I'm like, oh, no way, I can buy. And then it waits forever, right? You're like, yeah. And then it's like green truck, and I'm like, no way. And I'm like, ultra rare, let's go, baby.
No way.
You hit it on the drop.
That's amazing.
So yeah, that was like that one time I remember. The one good luck I had. You know, I think the next one I landed after that was Toby, but I think everyone else had Toby too, right?
What did you got?
There were so many.
The first Toby, you know, that red doll where everyone was like, "Oh, we're all landing this.
Variant?
Jump in!" And we'll come to find out nobody was buying it, right? So,
well, there were so many of them. I think there was like 6 different poses of him. So yeah. So from my funniest place, I guess. It's a little embarrassing. So I work at the post office, and the start time is right when we're working. So I'd have to sneak off into the restroom, go into a stall, and I'm sitting here waiting, and it's a countdown. And yeah, Yeah, definitely embarrassing.
That's funny.
Has
It was in
anyone
the
like ever
restroom.
walked in and hear you talking to yourself like, "Come on,
Yeah,
just
I'm sure
one
they
more
heard me
time, one more
Just
time."
tapping glass.
It's like, zombie, what are you doing in there?
Exactly.
I think
Exactly.
mine
You
was
go.
I was at a movie theater, and me and my son walked out of the theater for the movie, and we walked down the street to get a better signal because we were both trying to get the drop on. He was using my wife's app because he was underage, and then I was using mine. I don't remember what collectible it was. I'll have to ask him again, but it was just a very memorable moment for me about just being with him and being excited to go for the drop.
That's
That's
funny.
cool.
We went for so many,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
it was just, when you're with your kid, it's just cool,
It is.
Yeah.
I like that, man.
Yeah.
My daughter and I, we used to kind of do drops together, but then she got old and it's not cool anymore. But when it was cool, it was Myrmicornos. And
Oh yeah.
how many Myrmicornos we had? Way too many.
Oh,
I still have her Myrmicornos because I told her, I don't need this because I don't care for these, so I'm just gonna sell them. And she's like, "No, Mom, you can't sell those. Those are mine."
Right.
I'm like, "But you're not doing anything with them."
That's
But
that's her inheritance right there.
yeah,
That's what
her
collecting's about, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, don't be one of those moms that just throws my stuff in the trash. Right?
Oh, that's
So
good.
I guess in a way,
Her
yeah.
iPhone trash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the digital trash. But then I believe she used them in when the VeVeVerse came out, and she started building in there, and she was adding all the collectibles that I had in my account. So I was like, well, they're getting put to good use. So I guess I can't sell them anymore. But she keeps asking for me to grab more Sentinels. I think she has 4. But then
Sentinels are
she
I
right.
wants
love
more.
them. Yeah.
So they're like the security around the perimeter of her VeVeVerse.
They guard. They guard.
So iconic with the '90s Wolverine and fighting the Sentinels, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that drop. I got it in San Diego Comic-Con. I got the ultra rare or the hard one to get. I'm not sure if it's a secret rare or not. I forget, but it's the super low mint one or low edition one. So
Nice.
Okay.
super happy. Yeah, that was a good drop. It's funny you remember all, like, if you like you were talking about Voltron and Ano, and I remember where I was when that was going on. Like there's spots where you'll say like Steamboat Willie, I know exactly where I was pushing that dang button, right? It's funny, so much memorable moments.
It was exciting. It was just like, we gotta get this.
Yeah, the adrenaline rush.
You have to have it.
Remember Peely Fantasy, guys? Remember
Yeah,
they hyped
I
up
do remember
Peely
that.
Fantasy?
Yes.
I remember what is it? Dance Buddha Panda. It was Dance Buddha Panda
Oh,
that hyped
yeah.
me up. We were camping the weekend of Peely Fantasy. No signal in the valley we're in.
Oh,
But I remember what time
my
the drop
gosh.
was.
Mhm.
And I think we were hungover. This was a couple years ago. But we were
Yeah.
hungover and we got up at like 5 something in the morning and we had to 4-wheel drive out of a valley to get to the top. We did all that hungover for Peely Fantasy. And again,
dang.
we're at the top of the mountain.
We gotta get it.
Yeah.
It's the-
And I'm
it was
like,
like
It's gonna be worth a lot.
we're like, this is gonna be worth so much.
This is gonna work so much, man. Look, Dance Buddha Panda said there's temples for these things, right?
I'm crazy with that. I was driving around in my freaking mail truck, like the cul-de-sacs on my route, and I'm like, dang it, not right here. I can't get anything. And then Golden Moments was happening, right? And I got locked out or something. I was like, frick. So then I tried to drive in, and everything kind of crashed. So it wasn't where I was. It was just the app, but I thought it was my location. So I kept driving around my whole route trying to find a spot to get it.
You gotta get tinfoil out there, right?
Yeah,
I remember the first,
right?
the Marvel Comics one too, and I got it, and I think I was just a comment, and I was like, awesome, and then I was like, wait, like they're not selling out, and I was like, well, let me buy a couple more, and then I picked up a couple more in the aftermarket, and I think I stopped at like 6. I'm like, that's good.
Mhm.
No, that was not good. I should have bought like 50 or 100 of them.
I came late, Bill. When just to get one, it was expensive when I showed up.
Yeah, yo, I went up to like $500 or $800. It was crazy.
Yeah, there was like a couple waves of VeVe, right? There was pre-marketplace where, you know, Todd was still on the market. There was like
No cash out.
right after when things just started heating up, and then there's when content creators started coming together and making content, and you know, and just the market flooded with golden moments. Yeah.
And I remember you know, anything golden moment was kind of like you got to have it, because then the next wave came, right? You had Lady and the Tramp, you had Daisy and Donald, you know, and all the other ones that came. Winnie the Pooh. I remember Winnie the Pooh Gate. It was like, get Winnie the Pooh. I think I had like 10 Poohs.
That's amazing. Yes,
but you know, it's fun, right? Like we go through this whole thing of fun, and then in the end, like, you know, whether you lost money, you gain money, or you gain friendship, or you really gain something new in life. I think for the better, guys. I am so happy that I got into this space. I met people in VeVe, and I met people in this space, because I wouldn't be up here talking with you guys. I wouldn't be doing this, right? Like, and that's my question to you guys. You're content creators now. Can you imagine a year, 2 years ago? Would you think you'd be up here?
No,
not
at
we
all.
thought the same thing, guys. That's how we felt too.
And I realized it was about the relationships. I was the same with the VeVe Gold logos. I was like, I don't need that. And then after a while, after listening to Randy so much, I was like, you know what? That would get me into talking to different people if I bought those, you know, and it honestly just opened a door for me to start talking to more VeVe people. And from there, it just kind of barrel rolled, you know, and then I was like, well, let me get into this group. Let me get into that group. And then I started going in all these different Discords, and here we are today. We're kind of, you know, minor influencers, but we're in all kinds of different spaces. And I kind of like where VeVe's at right now, to be honest with you. I know that a lot of people are like, well, there's not as much, you know, things aren't going up as much. But they are continuing to sell drops. They're continuing to bring great product, and they continue to do what they say they're going to do. And that's everything I want in a company. You know, a lot of people, I own a construction business, and a lot of people are like, you know, how do you do so well? And I'm like, well, I show up when I say I'm going to show up. I charge what I say I'm going to charge, and I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I don't do drugs. So I'm like a unicorn, you know, in the construction trades. So,
that's funny.
Yeah, it's just, and then before you know it, your name becomes good as gold, and you just keep doing what you're doing, and then you don't have to advertise anymore. You're set into a position to where you're just known as that person, right? And I think that VeVe's like become set in that position in the industry where they're just known for taking care of their customers' product, but also taking care of their customers. And I think that's pretty important. And saying they're going to do what they're going to do. Now, did they have a lot of great ideas in the beginning that didn't come to fruition? Yeah, but I think, you know, that had a lot to do with the SEC, and it's better that they're around and not, you know, sued into oblivion, you know. So,
you know what I love about what's going on right now? Because the space, you can see it's kind of shrinking because of stuff going around. You know, there's not a lot of expendable funds out there. So in the end, right, what can you do to keep retention? And that's the one thing that I've noticed. Even VeVe's gotten smaller, they're still retaining their community. There's retention. And here's the reason why. There's still an experience, right? Besides drops, there's content creators, there's shows. There's the VeVeVerse, there's games, there's a whatnot show, there's experiences, right? But the best part about an experience is it's not what the project can also, you know, provide. It's what their community provides. A strong project is a strong community in itself. So it's like the one thing I love about what VeVe's done is they have an experience. They have a full-fledged community. They have experience up the wazoo. And go and look anywhere else. Seriously, go and look at anywhere else. Who else is giving you an experience, right?
Yeah.
And that's really the big thing, right? You can buy the product, but what else is going on besides the product? This is the only project so far that I've seen that I'm involved with that actually has a lot going for it in terms of experience.
And they're also making money too at the same time. Like, I'm involved in a lot of communities that they're offering some of those things, but they're not making any profit. You know, or they're just barely getting by.
Yeah.
But you can't really say that for VeVe, you know what I mean? So it's a good thing that they have money flow. as well.
Yeah, especially
Yep.
now. And I think it also helps that one of the biggest partners is Marvel. And I remember what Sleepin told me years back. Marvel don't give their books to anybody. And you know, the fact that not only they gave their books to David, but they're continuing that partnership very strongly, that kind of tells you a lot. So we're gonna see where this goes, huh, guys?
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. We're here for the ride.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and
you go ahead.
and what I love too about you know, a lot of us that found each other through Vivi or Omi is that back in, when was it that we went to Vegas? 2024.
24 and 25.
Yeah, so 24. We went there, and that was when Vivi wasn't. They didn't say whether they were gonna be there or not. And then they confirmed it like later on. But like people still showed up and like did their own meetups and all that, even without the actual like co-founders being there.
Right.
And I think it's because of like the whole friendship relationships that we all kind of built by being on shows together or spaces
Yeah.
together, through maybe previous meetups in real life, like in San Diego or New York. But it just goes to show like, you know, the people from BB like really like kind of stick together and just, we don't, I mean, it's nice when, you know, the founders or CEOs are there, but to create your own experience with each other without them, it's like a testament, you know, to the founders, I think, in my opinion. And it was just nice to see, you know, people just get together. And then like last year, for the 5th anniversary, for them to come out and then just do like, you know, a big celebration, that was really cool. And you know, I'm really hoping to continue going to these in real life events to different places, hopefully somewhere off, you know, America, and just maybe go to Europe or something eventually in the future. But yeah, I mean, just there's a community just being built, and I believe it's getting stronger every year, and just, you know, meeting new people and just building like just a community and, you know, a sense of belonging to a great, I don't know, yeah, community. And I just like being part of it and just meeting people and, you know, getting to be on a show with you guys. It's been really fun. And just, yeah, like any time of the day or night that you're bored or you want something to do, you turn something on, you turn on YouTube or go on X, and I guarantee you there will be someone from the VV fam that is awake and talking or playing music or, you know, just having random spaces. So it's just a beautiful thing to see.
And that's what fuels retention, guys. And that's what keeps people here, that experience, right? That belonging. It's not just the project, it's us, that experience. And there's other communities trying to duplicate this experience. They are trying. But I think Vivi's the one that's really figured out how to Frankenstein a bunch of people from different walks of life together. And I'm really hoping that this kind of like blows up to other communities and other projects, because I'm a big believer in a rising tide lifts all ships, and we need a lot of people to survive together. But I'm just really happy that a lot of these big projects are still around and we're able to still do these experiences with everybody.
Yeah, real quick on that point, you talk about community. When I was in San Diego and at one of Sanjay's parties, Gold and Silver, there was a major IP there. I'm not going to say who they were, but there was a major IP there. And we were talking, kind of pulled me and Fam Bam off to the side and was talking to us about how does my company do this? How does my brand do this? And we're like, what do you mean? And he's like, how do we create the fandom and the community that you guys have done? Because this is amazing, right? And it just goes to show that major brands do see this and see what we're creating and see the attention and the passion that I think we feed off of David with that, right? You know, it just kind of trickles down, and this space allows you to be a nerd. It allows you to be a collector. It allows you to be, you know, somebody that is accepted no matter kind of where your attention lies, right? And it's really special that it's grabbed my attention for so long. Usually, you know, I'd be in something and then I'm kind of, you know, a little bored or whatever. I'll move on. But Not with Vivi. I've not moved on. You know, I've slowed down with my action with Vivi sometimes, and that's like you said, Hunana, with funding and stuff, but not my attention. It still is within Vivi. So
yeah, and I'm sure like we're all collectors, right? We have like big collection boxes and bags of stuff in all these other projects, right? You were just saying Bill's like a whale in Earth too. But like at the end of the day, if you're resonating in this space, it's actually making you do things differently. Like a good example, Saloni brings up a really good point in the chat. I'm going to bring this up. She wants to applaud D right here for saying before she never did media stuff, and now she is. This is 100% right, guys. My wife, you would never see up on camera. And I can only assume the same as with you guys, right? Because not only are we in this thing, this experience, and it's not going away, but it's inspiring us to do things we never thought we'd do before. I would never thought, like here's a great example. When I was 10 or 12, I had this grandiose idea of starting my own TV station, right? I think that was around the time UPN came out, the United Paramount Network. And I just had this big thing about I want to start my own TV thing, right? Now I'm in my 40s and I'm actually with a bunch of my friends and we're starting a media group, kind of similar, right? And so it's like really full circle for me. And I would have never had the opportunity to do something like this, have fun on camera, if it wasn't for getting into Vivi and experiencing everything in this Web3. I'm being honest.
Community and the relationships.
And it's fun. Don't you guys enjoy doing this up here?
Yeah.
I mean, look,
this is like hour number 4 for me today.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah, I think I was streaming for an hour and a half earlier today.
Got to get those hours in, Bill.
Yeah. I try my best to I have the bell set for your guys' channel, and I try my best to tune in or even like just to show up and say hi.
And we appreciate it. We do whenever you pop up and say hi. You know, we love it. We love when you know everybody comes on and we're like, oh, Randy's on there. Oh, you know, so and so's on it, and it's really, it's like we kind of know these people. You know?
It's almost like all the time now, where there's just a show on at all times. It's very cool. You know, it gives people something to do and be a part of.
In a market that's so volatile and uncertain. The one thing that's certain is you're gonna have content, guys. Yeah, and it's a beautiful thing. I love it.
This was Sunday. I was like, I put up an X post where I was just like, just waiting for the Kid Arcade stream.
I see you in his chat.
And I'm like, where is he?
That's like, D, call him, wake him up. I want to pivot, guys, and I want to talk about that's my channel. Hold on. This channel right here.
What a shill. What a shill.
Oh, I know, that's really bad, guys. No, I want to talk about your channel because I really want to know the inspiration, and I want to know day one, guys. Like, talk us through day one. And let me give you a good example. If you go to live right here and you go to the oldest live, this was the very first live we did. This was literally a thing where Dee was asking me, oh, what do you want to do today, right? And I said, you know what? Let's try to go live today. We've never done it before. Because before, when we started the podcast, guys, we were only pre-records. And we would do pre-records in a very different way. We always wanted to be unique here. So I got a Upbeat account, and I was renting licenses to play music. And so I was doing background music while we were doing the interviews to just be different from other people, right?
Yeah.
And then so when we went to the live streams, I'm like, how the hell am I going to do that with this, right? So we did this once, guys, and we were so hooked to live streaming that I think we live streamed every single day for 3 months straight.
That's amazing.
3 months. I mean, there was a point where was the episode, Dia? One of the episodes, I had a bunch of high school friends come and visit us from California, and they had to come to the house and literally drag me out of this room to go have dinner with them.
That was Halloween?
No, that wasn't a Halloween. It was like it was just a random Friday night where we told our audience we're only gonna be on for like 1 hour, guys. And for some reason, all the community wanted to come on the live. My collectibles, VV vibes, superstar money.
That's
and
awesome.
we maxed out StreamYards, and my high school friends had to come here and drag us out of my room so we could go eat dinner. But that's how hooked we got. And like, you know, slowly by slowly, that's what built. And now I want to go here because you guys are coming to 1 year of content. I see this, guys, and that is
Nice.
I haven't even
amazing.
noticed.
1 year, you
Yay,
guys.
that's amazing.
So this is how much I pocket watch. So
I didn't even
kinda
know that.
wanna know.
Yeah.
You guys didn't know? Yeah,
No.
man, 1 year. We got to do a celebration for you guys. But like, what's
Yeah.
the inspiration? And give me day one when you turned the camera on. How did it feel? What was it like? Were you nervous? Go ahead.
Go ahead, Zombie.
No, I don't know. Talking to Bill is very easy, right? He's a likable guy. Not a lot of conflict or kind of friction. It's very easygoing. It's like talking on the phone to a friend, right? So I think that's kind of how we did our first show and tried to do every show after that, right? We always wanted it to be natural. We didn't want to, what are we talking about and write it down or questions or whatever. It's like, well, we're just having a conversation, and I think that allows us to love what we're doing. And from what I hear from the community, people like it too. So I think we're going to keep with that, right?
Yeah, I actually learned that from I used to have a house church that I used to go to, and I went to it a long time ago, and I was like, man, why is this so different than community churches? And I started realizing that when we get together with a group of friends and we had Bible study or whatever you want to call it, it was so real. It was authentic. Everyone could minister to everyone. There was never an agenda. It was always, what did somebody go through that week? How could you help them? Maybe you went through something in your life where you could help them. And then all of a sudden, you'd be like, oh man, that reminds me of this scripture. And you'd go into the word and you'd say, oh, that reminds me of this. And then I did that for like 7 years with different families. And then it kind of trailed off. Right. But then when me and Zombie started up the show, I started realizing like, sometimes it's very cool to not have a set standard, because you just never know where the conversation's going to go.
Yeah.
And maybe people need to hear something that week that they normally wouldn't have heard if you had a preset, like, agenda or storyline or whatever you were going to do. So we just always played it like, let's just do it, and we were involved in a lot of different projects too that we were interested in. Like you could see in my background, I have London Police and some different stuff. And I was like, man, I just want to like bring together all the communities. Suye, London Police, Eon Rift, Ur2, Vivi, and Infinity Rising, which used to be Cornucopias, and some others we were involved in, even the Fish. And so we started concentrating on different segments. We'd be like, all right, let's talk about this, and we'll just kind of go from there. Sometimes we do an Ur2 stream though, and we're just talking about nothing about Vivi. It's just all about Vivi, because this is what was on our hearts, right?
Yeah. What you want to talk about?
Yeah, and so sometimes we just roll with it, and then we just do whatever we want to do. So lately, I haven't been working too much, so I'm just like, I'm going live today. I'm going to go stream this. I'm going to do this, and let's just see what it's like to run through some of these metaverses and stuff. So I don't know, we're just having fun with it.
Yeah, and that's how it goes, guys. Because once you have fun with it, you're just gonna keep doing it, and then you won't even know this, Bill. But you're gonna just start getting so polished that it's just gonna be second nature. You're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go live, and you're gonna be blind and just click a button, and then you'll be in camera, you'll be in like what do they call that, like character, right?
Yep.
And then you're just gonna go to town. So
yeah,
and it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
And then we started having some bigger guests on, which was really cool. Our David U stream was kind of comical. I don't know if you saw that.
We were there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I didn't even know he was going to come on. We originally, we were planning on having him on, and we wanted to hype it up for a week or two or something so we could do a giveaway, just to get more subscribers. Yeah. But he told me, he was like, I don't know if I can even come on your show. And I'm like, oh man, like, okay. I'm like,
schedule, right?
Yeah, something like that. And I'm like, well, what if I had someone else on the show and I just wasn't there that week? And he's like, well, let me think about it. I'll let you know. And he never got back to me. And I'm like, oh, I guess he probably decided that he just couldn't come on my show. And then he just all of a sudden calls while we start the show because we thought we did the show anyways.
Yeah, we were going
I
to
didn't want to tell Zombie because I just was like, this is going to be really fun.
Yeah, I love surprises.
I'm like, I got to take this call. You know,
So I'm sitting there
hey.
like,
he's like,
hey, so
Bill,
what everybody's
the link
getting
doesn't work.
Zombie,
The link
pick up
doesn't
your
work.
chin, please. It's on the floor.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden he pops up at the bottom of the screen, right in StreamYard. I'm like,
Yeah.
like, yeah,
What do you do, right?
time to go.
Yeah, so it was really cool having him on. And then after David, we started having all kinds of guests. And we now lately I've been trying to concentrate in Europe. So we're gonna have Fanny on the show.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's gonna be coming on late February. I also contacted Prada. She
yes.
unfortunately isn't gonna be able to come on the show because all she speaks is French. So I'm like, that's all right.
Invite someone to come on and translate.
Maybe we'll get Fanny to translate for her.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
There you go.
Bill,
Yeah.
are you
So-
talking about that content creator that's been doing those cool things?
Yeah.
I reached, oh my God, that's so
You
funny.
reached out to her too?
You didn't tell me, and I reached
Yeah.
out to her, and then I went
See,
through her
great
profile.
minds think alike.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, she doesn't speak English, I don't think. So
Yeah.
I took away the message because I was like, oh, okay, she hasn't seen it yet. So I
Yeah.
just took it away. I was like, oh, okay, that's so funny.
Yeah, I just thought it would be something different, to start
Yeah.
bringing some of the different, like you were saying earlier, like some of the European community to our communities as well, because I really don't know a lot of them either. And then we started talking with Jan, and then we had Collectors Gone Digital.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Josh from
We had him on the
Collectors
show.
Gone
Awesome.
Digital.
So yeah,
Josh's
Josh
a
was
good
great.
guy.
Yeah. So yeah, we just kind of like play it as it goes, I guess, and just if whoever I can think of that I might want on the show and interview and might be a good interview, then we do it,
Yeah.
D,
Look
does
up-
this resonate with you, D? Doesn't it resonate with you? Okay, it is. I can see her face.
Yeah.
You guys are reminding us of us. So,
Yeah.
We're gonna have Carl Cho on too.
ooh, nice.
Couple weeks. Yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome,
I ran
guys.
into him at New York Comic Con, and he just was like, "Here's my cell. Just call me whenever." And I just never got around to it because I was like, I don't want to bother him.
Okay, so here's a question, right? I got a question, and I'll frame the question like this.
Mhm.
What is the one guest you want to get on that you think is impossible to get on? Now, and this is impossible for us. I'm a big DC fan, right? So
Yeah.
we are trying our best to get James Gunn on the channel because we do a movie review channel as well. Yeah, big lofty goals here, Bill. But we do have friends that are in the movie industry, and they're trying to help us facilitate that.
Yeah.
So it's like, but that's like a lofty goal, right? What is your lofty goal? Who do you want to get on that's like that you would think is impossible?
Zombie.
I off the top of the head, I'd say Josh Emmett. I haven't seen him in a VV interview yet, and I know he follows VV pretty closely, and he's like popped in for chats and stuff. I'd like to interview him. I'd like to see how he started his journey. You, Bill?
Very cool.
James Cameron, maybe.
Oh,
Nice.
We talk with a Hollywood guy named Larry Greer with Eon. He created Eon Riff with Tom Waltz of Last Ronin, and it's an NFT community. And he said he's one phone call away from James Cameron. So now I'm only 2 phone calls away from James. Maybe we can make it happen. I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, little by little, right? You'll get there.
You never know.
Yeah.
aim high, Bill. Just
That's right.
aim high.
That's
Yeah.
super high. Right? And then
But
I
you
don't
know
ever
what?
talk to him
It
about
only
this.
takes one, right? Be like, okay, we'll do it. We'll do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you never know. These guys will be like, yeah, I want to check these guys out. They seem interesting right there. I mean, the name in itself is pretty cool. So
Yeah.
You like that homage to our childhood, right?
Oh,
Bill and Zombie's Metaverse Adventure obviously was Bill and Ted's
Bill and
Excellent
Ted's.
Adventure.
Yeah.
originally I had you guys coming in on a phone booth, but because everyone comes through a Stargate,
Oh,
That would've been
it just
great.
was been weird that like do a one-off on a phone booth. So
We do need the phone booth, though. They do.
yeah,
need to do
no
that.
kidding. I'll work on that.
there you go, right there.
Great idea.
Rock
Yeah,
is good with physics.
By the way, Zombie's the one that creates all the cool artwork and AI stuff, man. He's really
Yeah.
good at it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
I don't
Yeah.
do much of that.
I've been watching your guys' production go up, and I was telling Zombie before you came on, Bill, that your guys' song is so catchy that you have to listen through it for like the first 4 minutes, right? It's like 4 minutes long or something.
Yeah,
right? It's a pretty long
it's crazy.
song.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's so catchy that it just gets you every time you hear it. So,
yeah. And he made that immediately, and it was just like he was like, "Check this out," and I'm like, "Wow, this is really good." And he was like, "Yeah, it didn't take me long." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh,
Well, I'm an idea guy, right? I have thousands of ideas. So first thing with idea I do is just second nature is create a name and then a logo, right? And then I created this logo. I was like, oh, a song. And then I was seeing on TikTok, I think they were talking about you can create songs with AI. So I was like, oh, what's that about? And went in there, said what I was looking for. And, AI, sometimes it's hit or miss, but I think that one actually hit it out the park, and I was quite happy with that. And I was happy Bill liked it too.
are you guys involved with the London Police at all, or artwork?
yeah,
or any of that?
yeah, I'm pass holder.
Can I share with you for this?
Yeah.
This is
Go ahead.
never been revealed before.
Ooh, Alpha
Drum roll.
D.
Do you have a drum roll?
I don't.
So I just got this in the mail. It took me about 3 months. I got held up in customs.
Oh, look at that D.
so
Wow.
Oh, that looks so rad, man.
That's
So
dope.
that is a
Yummy.
buff. That's a buff monster, and London Police collab.
That
That's
is
sick.
so cool. I
That
love
is
London Police.
cool.
I
Right?
love
Look at the
London
colors in
Police.
that, and
Yeah.
it's just the right size. I think it's going to go above this other picture when I get it framed.
Yeah.
And only 33 editions.
What? 33?
Wow.
Yes.
Talk about low
Jeez.
mint.
I honestly thought it was
Yeah.
lost. I'm like, I think customs took it or something. Like I was just dang, that
Someone
sucks.
snagged it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing a lot of
Yes,
cool
it's
stuff.
call Zombie. Can you track down my package, please?
Yeah,
Right.
right. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Phone
It's
a
at
friend.
Zombie's house.
I got intercepted, Bill. Sorry.
Yeah. Thought I'd share that.
Yeah, no, we got in the London Police, I think last year. Suye and
Jella,
they
yeah.
came on, and Nigella, they both came on, and I think 10 minutes
Yeah.
after they got off the stream, we went and bought one of them passes. I'm like, I gotta get
Yes.
into this
Smart.
project.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
freaking awesome. They're good people.
Good people.
I will say I have the number 11.
Oh,
Really excited about that.
Ooh,
I do
I don't know what we
hold the
have.
lowest mint.
nice. You got in early then, eh?
No, I got
No?
so that California catastrophe happened, and they did a auction for charity,
Oh,
No.
that's right. Yeah.
and I didn't even know what I was buying. I thought I was just buying an NFT. I'm like,
Blind bags.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
That
I
was
like,
on Randy's stream, right? With
yeah, and I'm
Sanjay
like,
and yeah.
I just thought I was getting one of their NFTs on VeVe because I didn't own any.
Mhm.
And he was like, "No, this is a physical card. You're gonna get the NFT." And I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
get it on VeVe." And then I didn't. And then once I got in, I'm like, "This is amazing."
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you got it in VV later anyway.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, so I'm really
Yeah.
excited about it.
Yeah. No.
Can I ask how you guys collect? I'm so curious. I love to hear people's
Yeah.
collecting style and what really
Be right back.
drives them.
So how far you want to go back, Zombie? Because
No,
Way
from the
back.
beginning, because you're right. Because collecting transforms and you find your path through it. So I'd love to hear it from both of you.
all right, I'll go first because mine's pretty long. But I started collecting comics in the '90s when Image first came out, and they first formed Image Comics with, like, I think McFarlane, Liefeld, Jim Lee, and all those guys.
Okay.
But before that, I used to take the Sunday paper and I used to cut out the comic strips, and I used to make my own comics with composition paper, and I used to call it Sunday Comics. And I used to fill that up. I was a big Garfield, Doonesbury fan,
Yeah.
Peanuts. And so that's kind of how I got into comic books, is I would take the strips and then paste them in a composition book, and I'd have a comic book, and I'd go and reread those. And then that got me into writing stories. I wrote a bunch of stories, but mainly I got into comic books because of X-Men, the cartoon. And then I started collecting a lot of the Image comics, Young Blood, Wildcats. Savage Dragon is my favorite comic hero till this day, mainly because if you've ever read the story, it's an anthology series. So the character grows with the story and the additions. And he
nice.
ages. So, like, like say book 1 through 10, that's like maybe 10 years have gone by, right?
Mhm.
And so it's pretty crazy. So I got into comic books. That's how I got into collecting before I got into VV.
Mhm.
And to kind of talk about, we get to be geeks again, right? Well, back in the 90s, if you brought comics or cards or even pretended to like play as Wolverine or as a character, you used to get beat up here. And so we would have to do this behind closed doors, or our
Right.
sanctum, the comic shop. We had one LCS in this town, and it was a video store. So we'd have our VHS tapes, and then there'd be like one little rack with a spin rack next to the nudie movies. I don't know why they put it right by the porn movies, but that's where it was. And you had the
Right.
comic books right there. And I used to hang out there a lot. They had like one console game which had like Uncle Fester and I think Contra or something like that on the games.
Mhm.
And so comic books is really what resonated with me. And then I stopped collecting for the longest time. And then I never got back into collecting until VV. VV reinvigorated me to get back into collecting.
That's
and
amazing.
then what's so crazy about this is my wife and daughter never collected. And I was able to brainwash them. And now I don't want to show my office. It's pretty bad, but like I got 20 short boxes behind me. Half of them's D's, half of them's mine. And I want to say 2 of them's my daughter's. And then I got 25 more down in the not down in the attic, down in the garage. And those are my old books.
Yeah.
So I've been collecting for a very long time. And now, guys, like I'm a freaking crazy person. Like I've got toys up the wazoo wherever I go. Mr. Shorty LaForge right here. You know what I mean?
This
Like,
is a collectible store. Yeah.
So-
it's a
No
collectible
kidding.
shop.
I'm
that's
a
amazing.
kid again, and I love it. So
Yeah, it
Right.
brings you joy, right?
it brings me a lot of joy, and it's so cool to talk about this type of stuff and meet the people. I get to meet people that either made the toys or made the character or they had some part in it. I get to see how things are made. I get to talk to stars. I get to talk to you guys. It's so much fun, and I don't know where I'd be if I never got into this space.
Right. How do you collect on VV?
So on VV, I mainly collected comic books more so than collectibles. So now I'm going back and doing the collectibles. I got like around 1,500 comics.
Wow.
And so I've got the comics that I like. My grail on the app, and this is, I've told everybody, like, I only have one grail. And once I have this, that's fine with me. And that's Fantastic Four #1. And that's because that's the first family. They're the ones that really started the cinematic universe, if you think about it, right?
Now, is that the SR you're saying?
The SR.
The SR.
Yeah.
The SR. Yeah.
Yeah, the secret rare. So that's like my grail in VV. But mainly the comics. So now I'm circling back. I'm purchasing collectibles. I think the last collectible I bought was the D, the golden moment.
Mhm. So do you collect sets of those, or are you low mint numbers? Or are you special mint numbers, or just everything?
No. So the mint numbers I don't care about. The sets I don't care about. I care about either the comic or the collectible itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's just me.
I didn't collect at all, ever really, except for TMNT, maybe when I was a kid, or GI Joe. But I played with them and broke them apart and stuff. I wasn't really collecting them, And then VV, actually, I came in as an investor, and then later became a collector and started reading comics. And I never even collected art. I didn't even know anything about it. And it made me an art enthusiast. I go to like art galleries now. I don't even know who I am anymore. Like,
you don't even recognize yourself anymore.
And my wife was like, "It's Martin Luther King Day, so all the museums are free." I'm like, "Great, let's go to the art museum." She's like, "That's free all the time." I'm like, "Great, let's go to the art museum." Yeah.
How about you, D?
Well, so for me, like, I never really like truly collected as a kid. I mean, I had like collections of stuff, but I didn't really do them on purpose. It just kind of like happened. Like my mom used to get me like Beanie Babies and stuff when I was younger. So I had like a whole bunch of those. Like marbles are really popular back in the day. So my brother and I used to play marbles all the time, and we would have like all the different like sizes, like different, the way that they looked. That, and what was the other thing? Movie tickets. I used to collect movie tickets just to like remember like
Movie tickets.
I guess like
Yeah.
what movie I watch, what day, what I don't know, just like random stuff.
Yeah.
And I just never like really put that much thought into it. I mean, when you're younger, you don't really think of like, I think I should keep these and it'll be worth a lot, when I'm older. Like no
Mhm.
kid, well, I don't think any kid would really thought about that. But that's kind of like stuff that I had when I was younger, and then when I moved out of the house, it took a lot of space and stuff. So of course, my mom, she did what a lot of moms do. They just throw shit away because it's just taking up space and she doesn't need to use it for anything.
Right.
So that all kind of like just disappeared. And then yeah, so then when we found BB, that's when we started collecting like say like comic books, and I was able to collect um what do you call it, DC characters on BB because I'm more of like a DC person.
Gotcha.
Growing up, like my brother, he had all the cool comic books, all the Batman collectibles, all the cool fire trucks and cop cars and all the cool things. And so when I found BB through Hinano, I was like, oh, I can collect all the stuff that I never did before. And so I started collecting, little by little when they were like cheaper in the market, the DC collectibles. Um, then at one point, my plan was I'm gonna go for every drop of the like every comic drop.
Mhm.
And then
Me too. Yep.
for a time, that was a good idea until like people just started selling them for like I don't know $1 or a
Mhm.
gem, 2 gems.
Mhm.
I'm like, this is not worth it. Like trying to, because I'm always landing commons and uncommons. So I'm like, I know I'm not gonna get a secret rare ever. So I'm just gonna wait till the market, opens and people just floor it and I can grab it that way. And so I started doing that. And then I was like, I'm not gonna collect collectibles anymore because I don't really have a need for that. Until the VeVeVerse came out, and then our daughter was like, Mom, I need this for my space. I'm like, oh my gosh, can you get me this? I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, well there goes that plan.
Yeah.
And so a lot of the collectibles that I have were for her. And then the more I started getting into using the AR function, and then I was like, oh, this is like super easy. So then I was looking on the floor and just like picking up really cheap stuff. Like I wouldn't normally collect like Star Wars and stuff because I'm not really like a Star Wars person. But
Mhm.
because they were like cheap on the floor, I'm like, okay, I can use this and put it in AR and just put it out there as content.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Right.
Star Wars
Right.
people out there that will probably watch it. And so
Yeah.
like over the years, like my collecting in BB has really changed. But for sure, the comic books in real life, that has really grown. And I'm very proud of my collection that's in Hinano's office. Um, and
You
and
need it behind you.
yeah.
She's talking about mine too, right? Because what's mine is hers. So
And I want to give a shout out to VB Knight, rest in love. He sent
yeah,
over like 2 UPS boxes of DC comics of Superman and
Wow.
Wonder Woman.
Really?
Before he passed away, and so I have that whole, well, not all of it, but like a lot of the old like vintagey comics from him.
Oh,
And
that's
so I have
amazing.
that, and so
That's awesome.
she's
like
got like the like half of the '80s run of Superman.
yeah.
Oh.
And so I was like, I've
You know when
never
he had his
seen
locks?
yeah. And there were some that are like duplicates. So I was like, oh, this will be cool to like give away to people for like giveaways or whatnot. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't sell the other stuff because like it came from him, so it's like more sentimental to me.
Yeah.
And like I mean, I collect comic books, the stuff that I like, but when I get something from a community member or like I want some stuff from arcade and my collectibles, it just means a lot more to me when it
Yeah.
comes from like someone else. And so that's like my special collection. It's like stuff that I got from people in the community. But yeah, to answer your question, my collecting style has changed dramatically, but I love it. Yeah, and
I want to do a physical giveaway too.
Yeah,
what?
yeah, absolutely.
Since you mentioned Winnie the Pooh earlier.
Oh,
cute.
Oh, what?
That's a
What
fun
topic?
one.
It's a felt one.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
so
a good one.
man.
So cute.
Am I eligible, Bill?
Sure.
Can I get in?
No. He's always trying to get in.
He'll
Yeah,
intercept
okay.
it at the post office, so it's all good, Bill.
And if they're not into Winnie, I've got Rafiki too. If they want that one instead.
Ooh.
Rafiki.
Well,
And I'll show off,
I got.
I'll show off the Rafiki.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you guys. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you.
Shout out to Bill and Zombie, guys.
Rafiki.
Very cool.
Ooh, let's get them bigger.
Diamond?
Rafiki?
What are
I've
you
never
doing,
seen
Bill?
this one.
Those are
Oh my
good
gosh,
ones.
Bill.
Oh
He
my
has
God.
the baby.
Bill's giving away fire right now.
Oh my gosh.
And or the Eeyore.
What
Oh,
the
the
heck?
Eeyore.
Diamond?
I
Diamond
was gonna
Eeyore.
say it's like
Right,
glittery.
Bill, come on. What are you doing?
Diamond.
You're crazy.
I'm just
Wait, is
giving
this
back to the community.
U.S. only?
Nope. Wherever they want, anywhere in the world.
Wow, guys.
Whoa.
International Lives Matter.
Pick one.
Bill, for some reason the viewership went up 20 views.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, hey, shout out to you guys. So this is how we're gonna roll it, you guys. We're gonna do Bill and Zombies giveaway first. That'll be the first prize. And shout out to these guys. Shout out to Bill right there. I really appreciate that. International Lives Matter, you guys. As well as the second giveaway will be the FANABLE Pokeyos pack. And then the third will be the VeVe Digital Collectibles. So you'll get something from Bill and Zombie, FANABLE, as well as the VeVe Digital Collectible. So we'll run it first, second, and third at the end of the show, guys. End of the show.
People are cleaning up in this place.
Yeah.
Vegan things. I've met you. Do you remember?
Oh man, he's such a cool
shout out
guy.
to Vegan.
He's cool.
Yeah,
It's been
very
a
cool
minute.
guy.
Yeah. He also does a lot of giveaways too for the community.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was really cool to meet him too in real life.
Yeah, very funny. He had a friend with him that was just, he cracked
VeVe
me up,
Jesus?
too. I forget his name.
Long hair?
He would know. No, not long
Is
hair.
it Red Bull or
Vegan, you know. Do you
Oh,
remember meeting me in the kitchen at Randy's place in San Diego?
specific in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Yes, we were in the
Randy's
kitchen talking.
Making
Yeah.
pancakes,
Mine like a
man.
Making pancakes.
We were challenging his vegan name. It was funny.
Oh. It's funny. For a minute there, Bill, I thought you were gonna give away your what you showed us on your phone. I was like, wow, that's really generous.
Oh no. But
Those
I'll
Red
show you
Bull.
my other one. You want to see that one?
Oh, Red Bull. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
What you got there, Bill?
I also got this one in the mail a couple weeks ago.
ooh.
Is it
I
showing?
already showed this one on our show, but so this one is a Morkey London Police collab.
Oh,
Who's
wow.
a graffiti artist out of New York as well.
Is that
Are
a
they on a
pirate ship?
They're on a ship.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
One
that
Piece.
is cool.
Almost like, yeah, I was going to say the
yeah.
same thing. Zombie like One Piece.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Dope.
That one's bigger. That one's probably the size of this one here. So that's-
Whoa.
Yeah, pretty good
Very
size, like
cool.
21 by 19 or something like that.
That black and white one behind you is really nice from this.
Yeah, that's the
view.
one with it's got my name in it.
Oh, that's the one. Remember, D? That was the one that
Oh.
everybody could get their name on that.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like hologrammed into there.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, I love the stuff that they're doing over at London Police.
They're really
always
doing it.
innovative.
Yeah, they're really bringing like true ownership to artists. I really like it. And they're finding all these graffiti artists from all over the world and they're doing collaborations that you would never get ever. Like most of these guys, they just spray walls, you know, and they're super well known and they sell artwork, but to have the both of them together is like so unheard of. And that one's only 33 editions too. So,
Oh,
yeah.
lucky guy.
which is insane. You know what I mean? Like I went to art. I usually go to art auctions when I go on vacation. Like we'll go on cruises and things like that with Park West.
Yeah.
And they said a very low run for an artist is 500 for a print.
Wow.
So like to get one like less than 50 or less than 100, or like Gondak, you know, that's a 50.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Right? To have a 50 is crazy, you know. So I just love what they're doing. That's all.
Yeah.
No, that's cool, and that's exclusives right there. It's an
Yeah.
exclusive. It's kind of like those comics too, right? Like because like certain variants, I really just buy it for the art, and
Yeah.
in the
It's
end, a lot
artwork,
of this
yeah.
stuff, like this stuff right here, it's just. Oh no, you can't see it.
Oh, now I got to share a couple things with you.
Show and tell.
Show and tell.
I might as well show
Yes.
this on.
We're down for it.
So, speaking of comics, these are my babies.
All right, we're gonna fill your front and center, Bill.
Full screen them. Wow. Whoa.
Oh,
So that's a
wow.
9.2 original, but look at the sketch.
Yes.
Oh,
Look at that.
That's dope.
Who sketched it?
So that's Bill Sinquiz, or I forget his name, Sinquiz or what, the original artist of
Yeah.
Transformers. And so like
Wow.
most of his, it's like impossible to find a sketch on some of his comics.
That's dope.
Wow.
Yeah.
That cover is so beautiful.
Yeah. Really cool. Look at that one. This one's it's not as cool. I wish it had a sketch on it, but it's
Oh, that is
Yeah.
cool. That's the first appearance.
F.A. Gwen.
Yeah.
Look at
Awesome.
that.
That's our daughter's favorite
Yeah.
female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine
We
too.
got her
I
the
really
reprint.
like her.
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Well, she's just cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too young for me. I'm in my 40s, but you know. And then this is my baby.
Oh.
So this
Turtles.
is a
Signed by
Ooh.
Eastman?
this is signed by Aaron Bartling, not Eastman. This is an
Okay.
Aaron Bartling variant.
It looks like they're
And-
glowing.
Yeah, that's what I love about it. They're like ghosts.
Yeah, that's so cool.
So this one reminds me of my dad.
Okay.
Like my dad passed away when I was young.
Hmm.
And so like he's, you know, I was big into TMNT when I was a kid. So it's like he's like
Oh,
looking
that's
down on me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's
I love
sketched
that.
and signed too.
Oh,
wow.
that's dope.
Yeah. But
That's awesome.
and this one used to sell for like 5, 6, 7,000, something like that.
I've never seen that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And I got to share this with you
Yes.
for VHS lovers. I didn't even know I owned this.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
wow.
I found this with the rest of my VHS tapes.
That's cool, man.
No kidding. It's got a serial number. And so I contacted Sean. He's like, dude, that's an amazing copy. He's like, it's probably worth $1,500.
Oh,
You're like, oh, okay.
It's the original Star Wars tape. I didn't even know.
he's touching it. He's touching it.
Yeah, don't touch it, Bill.
Got
Don't
the
touch
serial
it.
number?
Don't
You
breathe
need
on
blood.
it.
Oh, is that from like the video store?
Yes, video rental library. It was the
Dang,
first.
look at that.
It was the first.
So, do you
one
have
they
the
ever came out
digital
with.
to match that? Do you have the digital on BV?
Stop it,
The,
Do I
the
have
poster?
the digital on BB?
'Cause
I
they
don't
have
know.
a poster,
I
right?
think I do.
Oh,
I'm not
that'd be
sure. I need
They
to
have
it.
that one as one of the variants, I
Yeah.
believe, right?
Yeah. So he told me I have to get this. I have to get this graded. So I probably will.
Yes.
So I
That's
have
so
in
cool.
VHS the Titanic. Oh, what is it called? The something experience, but it's the double. It's sealed, still in the plastic. It's got the two tapes, the one tape with the movie and the other one with the extra, features and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's still wrapped in plastic. I've got Fantastic Four #1 still wrapped in plastic.
Dang. That's awesome.
And then one more. Oh shoot, Darkman wrapped in plastic.
Wow.
Ooh.
Darkman's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
those are
cool.
the 3 that I have that are wrapped up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
knew you guys love collecting, so thought I'd share that with you. They was just.
I've got a ton of DVDs right here, Bill. I've got like so we have a hallway behind me, and the
Mhm.
hallway has like maybe 2 shelves. It's all DVDs.
I love
And
DVDs.
we don't watch them. It's just to look nice in the hallway, right?
I honestly started buying DVDs again because I thought that we come to a day where if they control everything digitally, I wanted a physical copy that I could just pop in anytime I wanted.
Yeah.
Because there were some movies that actors were getting really salty that they would erase off of Amazon or erase off of Netflix, and they were gone. And not even the actors had a copy of it. And they were kind of they were upset. I think
Shazam.
it was a show. It was a show.
The Sinbad.
It existed. I remember.
School for something.
School for hard knock.
School, I was like School of
House Rock or something.
And
like
it started.
It never happened. That's why we can't remember.
Yeah, so I can't remember it doesn't exist anymore. They pulled it, and so the actors were super mad about it. They were like, "I can't even have this for my kids to show them someday." And so that made me realize I'm like, okay, I need to start just loading up when I see something I like, just a couple bucks here and there, and just start getting the ones you love again.
Goodwill is a good place to find stuff like that. Still in the plastic is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, there was some, or like the other thrift store. Like my stepfather, he's like a total like garage sale thrift store guy, and so my daughter, when she was younger, he used to go and get a bunch of DVDs that were still had like the plastic. I mean, she's only like it's been only 12 years, but she like never watched them. And so they're still sealed. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna keep them. I don't know if they're like gonna be worth something later on.
I think I got this for a couple bucks at a garage sale. Or
you can find some.
And I didn't even know. I was just grabbing stuff. I was just like, oh, this looks good. This is $1.
That's the Gary V strategy right there.
Yeah.
Find stuff in the garage sale.
There you go.
Buy like a 25-cent mug, educate yourself, and then find out, hey, there's a such thing as mug life, and there's a
mug
life.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a real thing, man.
Yeah.
Do you guys collect V Friends at all? Just curious.
I would love to. I just don't like the collection price that it starts on. So
I started.
Did you?
I won socks in a giveaway on a Whatnot show from them.
Did
you?
Oh,
Nice.
you do have a comic here somewhere from them.
Yeah, and then I bought their I think comic number, I can't remember, it's either 5, 6, or 7, one of those that came out last year. Yeah, 6, 7. One of those, because I know they just came out with number 10, so I'm like, I only have one comic.
Okay.
Yes, and I never read it. I didn't. I just kept it in the sleeve, and I'm like, I'm not touching it because if I meet him in real life one day, he can sign it, and it'll be worth something.
Yeah, I have a bunch
Same
of
with
those.
the maple syrup, right, Hunty? Same with the maple syrup. She won't let me open this. She says it's a collectible. This is from Chris Severs from Canada.
Oh, that's
amazing. We met Chris in Maui last year. And he said this is one of the best maple syrups out there, and Dee will not let me open
We should have had him sign it first.
Did you open that hot sauce yet?
The Elmon X one? No, and I was debating. I'm like, should I open it?
Yes, you should. So mine goes up in value.
Yeah, make some spam and eggs, Put it on it.
They should have put
Whoa.
what do you call it? Like
Wow.
red numbers on it.
Oh
Jesus.
my gosh.
Oh, a
Thank
tab.
you, Atem. Brother, it's
Thank
good
you,
to see you,
brother.
man. Thank you for. By the way, I still got your comic. I haven't forgotten. It's still yours. Good to see you, brother.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you,
sorry.
Very cool. No.
Yeah, he's one of the.
He's a big
biggest
supporter of the
supporters.
channel.
That's great.
Nice. That's amazing.
And we got to meet him in real life in 2024, so that was really cool. Yeah.
Very cool. In Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and his wife. Awesome human beings.
People, yeah.
Yeah.
What was I? Hot sauce.
It's a train of thought thing, zombie. It's all
Hot
over
sauce.
again.
Oh yeah, they
Hot
should have.
sauce.
It would have been cool to have like mint numbers.
Yes,
the hot
that would be
sauce.
cool.
I think maybe Mission wouldn't have offered his to me. He probably would have
Right.
kept it
Yeah,
if he had a mint number.
exactly. People will be like, "No, I got to keep this."
Yeah.
So
But
mine's
I'm
on my
curious.
shelf. I put it on eBay as a flex for a couple $100. It's been fun. And
Oh, did you?
I'll probably wait till about a year and then I'll tap into it once it starts getting old.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm holding out.
Is
I'm
it
holding
like,
out.
is it like champagne? It gets better as it gets older, right?
I know there's an
I mean, it's
expiration
hot
date.
sauce.
I don't know.
Yeah, but it's hot sauce. It kills stuff, right? So
Yeah, so it should be good for a long time, right?
I think it should be good forever. It's just like
Yeah.
honey.
You're gonna have someone that's gonna turn you into a zombie.
Right. Zombie.
So, Bill, in 5 years, let's do a live show of us eating, finally digging into our hot sauce.
Okay.
After
got a
it's
deal.
There you
expired.
go.
It's
We'll get a
deal.
sponsor from Pepto Bismol to be safe.
Oh my gosh.
Air shake.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, you better watch out, Bill. She'll do it. She'll do it.
Hit me up. I won't tap in for 5 years. What date is it?
That's a commitment.
January. So we're
30th.
saying 2031. January 30th.
2031. Oh my gosh.
There you go, guys. It's set in stone. Stamp that.
Right.
I want to put something on screen real quick just to kind of show you guys the level of how things are kind of the same right here. We had notes for you guys. We haven't gone through a single notation or questions to ask you guys. We've been riffing this whole time.
Really?
So, yeah.
Wait,
There's like
so you
20
guys actually
questions
took the
there.
time? You took the time to write down the questions? Let's see them.
Wow.
D
Yeah,
took
yeah,
the time
let's
to
go
write the
through 'em.
questions.
Yeah, I
Let's
want to
go.
see them now.
Yeah, pick
go
out your
for the
best.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's mainly I
Hold
just
on,
like to have stuff like, so I'm not kind of like talking out of my ass sometimes, and sometimes that doesn't work. I just end up talking out of my ass anyway.
All right, here we go.
I'm
But
good
a
at
lot
that.
of them were like about your like Earth 2, because I don't really know like a lot about Earth 2.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's just like questions
So Earth
about
2
that.
is just a planet. It's a 1-to-1 size planet mimic of Earth. And he redeveloped it and recreated it so that it's exactly like the Earth. And you can run around in a metaverse in there. There's no loading screens, which is like unheard of for that size. Yeah. Imagine just running forever, no loading screens. So that's why a lot of my streams, I'm running for like hours.
Mhm.
And
Literally.
and like, I think the one I did over 100,000 meters or something like that, or a couple 100,000 meters, somewhere around there. And it's just very impressive because most video games have loading screens for a reason, right? And they're you can own land there, and on that land you can earn crypto. You can also build skyscrapers and buildings. Eventually, have skins and workers on your property, and that all generates crypto. So that's basically that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, because a few times that I like when I popped in, I just see you running in like the forest, and I don't know if you're in like Peru or you guys were talking about Peru or something.
Yep.
Yeah. So right now I've already ran through all the way through Peru mountains.
Jeez.
And then I glided through to the Amazon River, and I'm now running northward and making my way up the
I
Amazon
just kept running.
through Peru, and my goal is to make it all the way up through Brazil and out.
And so it shows you all the different terrains, and so if there's like supposed to be like snow or different weather conditions in certain places, it mimics that too.
Yeah. So I actually climbed Mount Everest, and I didn't do a show about it. But it took me 3 lives to get there because I own a property on Everest, but I own it like near the lower level. And because you have a certain amount of lifespan that you have to drink water, I died 3 times just trying to get to the top of it, and I did.
You didn't bring water with you?
There's no water
Your
near
canteen?
Everest.
There's no canteens.
No canteens yet. Yeah.
No, and this is all in beta. So whatever
It's just
Bill's
testing.
doing,
Yeah.
it's beta testing for the game to fix bugs and such. Is there a time frame when or 2 should be coming out, Bill?
I think they're going to start doing a game. They're going to release a game called Hordes, where you fight zombies and creatures in those lands.
Oh.
There's also going to be dinosaurs. It's going to be wild. So Kenobi's actually from Earth 2. He's a big player in there.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, you guys got a lot of different community members popping in here.
Oh yeah. We got some Cryptoids people, Fanable, a lot of VV. Let's go.
Yeah.
Welcome, guys.
Yeah. So
I
that's
love it.
that.
What is Roraima?
Oh, Roraima. I have a giant mega city on Roraima, where I'm building an area for probably an Eon Rift city. And Rorairama's in Venezuela, so he's saying I'm never going to make it from Peru all the way up the Amazon to Roraima.
Oh.
I told him I'm going to make a pit stop
resonate with
there.
their content. D is
MetaBeast.
MetaBeast.
Yeah, I was just
So we
thinking
have we have a content creator that collaborates with us on another show where we talk about just Web3, and
Okay.
he goes through metaverses, and he has a segment on the show called Virtual Destinations where he'll go to a metaverse and he'll explore it. I would love to have you guys on and show him Earth 2 because
I'll
he
explore it with him.
resonates exactly with what you guys are doing, running
Yeah.
around in Amazons and stuff. He would
Yeah.
dig this stuff.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
he's
And then
He
we just
might be
started-
watching. If you're watching MetaBeats, come out of the dark, please.
I'll do it. for
yeah,
sure.
come out of the closets with your gnomes.
It's
Yeah.
really cool. Like you could craft things, and they just start to roll out different functions. So crafting and building like clothes is brand new, and campfires, and you
Yeah.
really got to be creative and use your kind of resources mindfully, because they disappear, and then you can't get what you got from this one tree again for I think a whole year.
Yeah, for a year.
So you got to really kind of forage and almost think about it as if you were dropped in this forest yourself, right?
Yeah.
And
And you
really
don't really
survive.
realize how big the earth is until you're
Oh.
running through it.
Yeah.
You know, you're like hours
Bill-
going by and you're like,
Taxi.
And your dot moves just like a quarter.
yeah,
No, it's
it's wild.
crazy. Bill will say, "Oh, I'm going to run to that mountain," and then like half an hour later, it's like, "That's not even close, Bill." There's
It's
no
getting
way.
farther away.
Where's the jetpack?
Right.
Exactly. Oh,
Yeah.
there are gliders though, so
Yeah.
close. Yeah.
What other questions do you have, D? Let's run through them.
So right here's the questions, guys.
I'm
This is
looking at
exactly what I
can't
took out of
see.
the email, D. I didn't want to show the email, so I just pasted it into Grok.
This way, D
Oh.
knows she's not wasting her time on the questions.
No,
There you
no,
go.
no. I just no, it's fine.
Oh, shoot. Why did I do
I
yeah,
love
what
that,
about
by the
what
way.
Earth
That is
is?
so good.
Yeah. No
I'll send this to
kidding.
you guys.
Yeah,
What
that's
is that?
amazing.
Oh, why did I
yeah.
do that? There we go.
It
Sorry.
looks like they're
Come on, zombie.
like a tiki bar. Like they're the owners of a tiki bar here.
Right? We're in retirement. That's when Earth 2 blows up.
A mighty beach house tiki god. You guys remember that, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. I think we talked about a lot of stuff actually that was related to my questions. So one thing was thoughts on the collect chain. What do you envision for it, and what will you use it for? And are there any projects or companies that you want to see migrated over and using that platform?
We can't really say that for that one question.
to be coming
To
soon.
be continued on that.
Oh, you're gonna have
Yeah.
your own segment about that. Sorry.
We just can't answer that question.
Yeah, but
You're under NDA, D.
Oh, and
yeah,
okay,
but it's a good it's a good thing.
Yeah.
We'll circle back.
We
to
do
that.
love collect
Oh,
chain though. Collect chain's a great idea.
Yeah,
Um,
such an amazing.
we do have an
idea.
envision for it for our future.
Mhm.
Mhm.
There are some projects and companies that I would like to see migrated there. That's what I can say for
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Nice. Love
Enough said.
Love
That totally answered my question. Thank you.
Yes.
All right.
And-
Which is the next one, D?
And we're gonna have some big announcements this year.
Big,
Oh,
big
awesome.
year. It's gonna be a huge year.
Huge year. Huge.
I love that,
Huge.
guys. I
Yes,
love that.
awesome.
Huge.
Huge.
What do you guys think about collect chain? Like, what are your thoughts? Just
I
curious.
think for me personally, like I like where it's going because there's other consumer chains out there. There's Abstract and a few other ones like that. But just to have them come in and really kind of like, because for a while we've been wanting these assets to really land in that type of environment, right? Where we can have self-custody. It has that type of functionality. And now to have an actual chain built for IPs for that specific, I think that's great. I think it's great for VeVe. It's great for the assets in VeVe. It's great for other projects too. You know what I mean? Because now you don't have to like just depend on one chain. Like the only other chain that I know really that is consumer based is Abstract, right? And I'm in that chain as well. But you got to have competition out there because then it drives the other people to do better. And so I like where we're going with this. I want to see the competition. I want to see who's going to win first to market, who's going to be like the number one. And I don't know who's going to be, but I'm going to be in both. So let's go.
So I see in question 9. So it makes it. I think you think that it seems like the question is Ur2 is Infinity Rising. Infinity Rising is actually a different game. So that used to be called Cornucopias.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember that from Crypto Rain. He used to talk about it a lot back in the day. That metaverse is built on Cardano.
Okay.
And so they just started allowing people a little while back to start going into that game. And that one is kind of like the Jetsons. Everyone lives in these dome cities in the sky, and there are jetpacks, and they're a lot farther along in their development in compared to Ur-2 on the cities. But because it's not the size of Ur-2, that's why. So if that makes sense, Ur-2 is actual the size of a planet, where they're actually in like controlled dome cities that are 8 kilometers by 8 kilometers.
Yeah.
And there's loading screens. So, but it's an awesome game, and people can play it and earn crypto and have land, and you own your own vehicles and you can race them. It's really neat. So,
No,
Yeah.
that's awesome to hear, like different because like the only like kind of verse that I really kind of knew about was the VeVe verse. I've heard of like Decentraland, and then I got more into or learning more about different metaverses through MetaBeast when he took us on like all these different other platforms. But I mean, they kind of all do, I guess, similar stuff in some aspect, but each one has like a different thing to bring to the table, kind of thing. So it's always interesting to like learn more about all the different options that's out there.
Yep.
Right. What are your thoughts about Collectopia from Josh?
Man,
have you seen that?
Yeah,
Yes.
I have nothing but good things to say about Josh. Josh is just a wizard, and like whatever he puts his mind to, he's not only going to complete it, he is going to perfect it, polish it, box it up, and present it to you in a way where it just looks beautiful. I think they should put some backing on that guy and see where it goes. But that's just my opinion. He's also a good friend, so I'm very biased. So, but I totally love whatever he's doing.
Well, it comes off genuine because what he puts out is just, it's fire. It's well thought out, like you said. It's for us. It's for collectors. It's thought about in the mind of collectors. So, yeah, I love his project. Also, what about DGC? What are your guys' thoughts about that?
I love what they're doing too, and shout out to the founders of DGC. I love them all. I got to meet Chris and his family last year. We got to have a nice conversation with Denis. Shout out to Daniel and see what they're doing. I love what they're doing. I think it's great. And I love that community members are really trying to do something in this space, to make something of their own and enjoy what they're doing. I mean, like they're mint hunters that now get to like create creations of mints and all these consolidated assets in a digitized, construct, and they get to give it to you, right? I love that. I love their customizable products, and I love what they're doing right there. I think it's great. What do you guys think about it?
Yeah, I'm a fan. I really am. At first I was like, okay, I think I'm getting that, but let's go into a deep dive about it. And the more I learned, I was like, yeah, I like the direction they're going, because that's where my mind wanted to go with it, right? And I was like, okay, cool. That's what I was thinking about. Bill?
And they're going to go on chain too, which is also cool, because then those assets you'll be able to take and put in a wallet. I think it's awesome.
Yeah. I really like their one that they do stories about. They have, I think it's the clear one that tells a story of a collectible. And I don't know if I think they just started releasing it. And there's a lot of cool stories in the communities. And I think it's amazing that you can grab that story and embed it into a collectible. So if people, like if you have a family member how many members have we already lost in the community? That, we can always look at those later and say, this reminds me of that person, or a family member, years go down the road. Right. And, and it's just, those people are in our lives for so long. Right. So I think that's a very cool aspect to add to your collectibles.
No, I 100% agree, and I think you're talking about their customizable product where you can either add a story or you can even add your graphics, like Kid Arcade, right? He did his Kid Arcade comic book and they encapsulated for him, and even I think the top header was a Kid Arcade graphic, and that really resonates with me because I don't think you guys know this, but D and I started a NFT project about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
And we had these passes, and so we've sunsetted the project because now we're the True Media Group. But I really enjoyed doing that project because a lot of our followers are still with us till this day on the channel, and I really would love to like get those encapsulated for them.
Oh, that's amazing.
Because I think it'd be a really cool piece just to keep, because that's, you know, it's our first NFT, right? So, and to me, it may look very Mickey Mouse, but you know, I'm proud of it. I made it in Canva. You know, now we have AI and all this stuff, right? But like, it's just it's a memory, right? And then encapsulate that. And I think that's the beauty of that product that they have at the DGC is you can take whatever you have there and encapsulate the memory of it, right? Or the nostalgia of it, or that spark of that nostalgia, or as Chris likes to call it, the nostalgia respark. And that's what I love with that product and what they're doing. Did
you say Kid Arcade started his own comic? Did I hear that? Right? I didn't know anything about that. What is that about?
It's called so basically when you bought his NFT project, he would send art to you, right? And so either you would get like, say, the light
little figure.
Yeah, his little skull person. So but he actually airdropped us covers of his comic, the Kid Arcade comic.
Really?
And I'm gonna try to pull it up for you guys so you can see what it looks like. Do you have the Kid Arcade comic in one of our OpenSea wallets?
Yeah,
I'll try to find it for you, Bill.
I might be in mine.
Here, let me go find it. The takeover.
Yes. Well, I kind of heard what you guys were talking about, the DGC, right, and digitizing certain things. Yeah, like what Hinano was saying about our passes from the Real I Comment podcast. I mean, just to have it as like a memorabilia of some kind, and just, I mean, if they could also like 3D print it, just so each holder can have like the physical to match, you know, the digital, that would be really cool.
Yeah, they can give the file for those, right? And you can give the file, and then it's up to you 3D print them and stuff, right?
Yeah. And there's like people in the community too that know how to do the whole 3D printing thing. I know Evolved was doing that at one time. So that would be cool to like collaborate with each other and, you know, have like, you go to this guy if you want to have it printed for you physically. But I always find it funny because a lot of us are in VeVe and we're all about, you know, the digital collecting and trying to save space. But I found that after finding VeVe and collecting digitally, we've collected a lot more physical stuff. So that didn't really work. I mean, it's fun. Yeah. So it's like, and I don't know if you guys have this, like, I don't know if it's a problem, but things that I see in real life, like at the grocery store with like a number, I find like, oh, that's like, that apple has a really nice mint number on it, or like a palindrome, you know, like the UBC number.
What you looking for?
Oh my gosh, like what have they done to me? I just see things in like,
you're like, yeah, honey, we got to get that apple.
Yeah, it's a special one. It's
really
a secret rare.
Number.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tasty one. But like, I see like the world in such a different light now. Like, just random numbers and I don't know, just like things we talk about. Like when I go to like and talk to like people here in, you know, where we live, they're just, I say something and they're like, what? I'm like, oh, never mind. Wrong person. Wrong community. Wrong community. I need my online friends. Like, you don't get me. Yeah.
Well, I saw your question also earlier about, you know, what do we think about actual virtual lands, right? I think that the virtual lands is what really attracted me to VeVe originally, because I came from Earth 2. I thought that we were going to get digital lands, so we could put our collectibles in there. So that's what originally drew me to the project. I still think we'll probably eventually get those, It's just a matter of making sure it's all regulated properly. So that could be years down the road. I'm a big proponent of real estate. I love real estate, and digital real estate's even better, especially when there's large communities that love their products and they're going to want to be there, right? So if people build up their cities all around these certain lands, hypothetically speaking, let's say, what if we really do get a collaboration with Fortnite and there's a special area for VV land maybe in the future, and people can have their little areas where they have maybe a condo or something, and then they can congregate and set up their collectibles. And I think that's really probably the future at some point. Not that I've heard anything, just I think that's what direction eventually we'll go to.
Alpha?
No alpha.
Not financial advice.
Yes, nothing said here is financial advice. Please DYOR and don't FOMO into anything that you're not ready for.
One of the reasons why I won't sell my gold tickets either. I still have them.
Okay. Well, hey, everyone collects differently for different reasons.
Yep.
Yeah. So don't listen to me when I say how I collect. Just
Right.
do what resonates with you.
Yeah, collect what you love.
When I got
Almost done here, guys. Almost done.
Yeah,
what are we pulling up? The Kid
comic?
Arcade?
Yeah, I'm pulling up
Arcade
all the
comic.
covers that I have on.
So what did he release it on? Did he release it on Ethereum or did he release it
No,
on
no,
BB?
it's on Polygon.
Polygon.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
open
Yeah,
source.
yeah. I mean, have you seen any of his Light Parade artwork?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
And I haven't figured out how to buy with Polygon yet on my MetaMask.
Oh, he's not selling them anymore.
Yeah, I know. And I
But
was
we got a ton, so I tell you what, we'll give you some for free.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Oh.
That'd be great.
Yeah, yeah.
Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
just send us your wallet address afterwards.
It would have to be my Polygon wallet though, right?
Yeah. Like what you're
You have a
MetaMask?
Polygon wallet?
You have a
Yeah,
Polygon
well,
wallet?
supposedly, I think you can get them on MetaMask, right? Can you do Polygon on MetaMask?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just got to figure that out.
we can send it right over. Oh shoot, I was gonna. Oh yeah, speaking of Kid Arcade, he also has his because he printed out like actual physical books with some of his Velvet Neon pieces,
Really?
and he was selling them. He's not selling them anymore, but he did it last year or the year before, and I think he's coming up with version 2. But he does have like a digital version of it for like I believe it's $5, and you can get it on his website. I believe it's still open.
He's working on an art piece for me right now.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, something special. It's top secret. We're not allowed to reveal it yet.
Top secret.
There's a lot of alpha in here, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go on your guys' show for their big reveal.
Gotta
Yeah.
bribe
Alright.
him, D.
We'll have you
bribe
guys
him
on for sure.
What can we bribe you with? You like chocolates?
Just
Chocolate
presents,
magnets?
that's all.
Chocolate macadamia nuts?
Ooh, he got it. Look, he hit you.
You got it.
Zombie knows what's up.
All right. here
Not
we
that
go,
I
guys.
bribed him before, right, Zombie?
I've been to Hawaii a few times, I know.
Oh, that's
Share my
cool.
screen.
Yeah. Oh, you
All
found it?
Yeah, so I found. I was going to show him our NFT as well, but we'll.
So
start
is it
with-
just a cover? Or is it actually a comic with?
No,
with-
it's just a cover.
Okay,
So
okay.
these are one of the covers right here.
That's
that's cool.
Here's another one.
Ah, so
You
they're
got
VV
that
related.
one.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That is amazing.
Arcade. Yeah, so
Yeah,
these are the ones.
DP expired.
He actually has an arcade exclusive one, but I don't have access to that wallet right now on stream.
He also
Okay.
has the Hulk #1.
Yeah,
That's cool.
And he's got a
Oh.
ton.
but
That's
these are
cool.
cool. And this is our NFT. This is the pass I was telling you about. So this we made, I
Wow.
think, a year and a half, 2 years ago. And then this one is actually an inspiration of my entire family right here.
Really?
It's myself,
This DC
D,
character.
my daughter, and then
amazing.
my son right here. So
Aw.
whatever spares we got, we're gonna send you and Zombie one for
Oh,
Oh
$2.99.
man,
that's
that'd be
amazing.
great. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Great.
And then we'll give you guys
Yeah.
some Kid Arcade stuff too, because we've got extras.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
cool.
the comic slab one of our family is yeah, that was also done by a community member.
Only
Dave,
60.
Yeah,
Wow.
Oh, that's
that
so
was really
cool.
cool for him to do.
God,
Yeah.
such a good.
Well, you guys are gonna
community.
sign it for us, right?
Yeah.
Also, we have the signed version. You want the signature ones instead?
Or you
The
can just
digital
throw your
sign?
signature on there. That'd be fun.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
could do that too, because we actually have NFTs that we minted that we signed.
Oh,
Did
really?
you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you have extra, if you, I don't want to take.
No,
your
no,
credit,
no. So
but-
we have those too. I just didn't
Okay,
know that
alright,
you guys
yeah.
wanted our signature. Why would you want our signature?
Yeah.
You don't know how famous you are?
yeah, come
No.
on now.
I did have somebody ask me for my signature in Vegas last year and then the year before, and I almost
Really?
signed my real name, by the way, right?
Were you
instead
just
of the
like,
real Hinano.
okay?
I said,
right?
why? I'm
Yeah.
nobody. How do you even know it's me? I didn't even wear the glasses. So, Bill, I was
Yeah.
in Vegas this year, and I literally like standing right next to Dan. Nobody
Mhm.
recognized me. I go like this. I put my glasses on, and then someone's like, "It's the real Hinano." Hey, it is the real Hinano. I'm
That's
like,
amazing.
"Are you kidding? I gotta wear these." And for
You gotta
anyone
wear the
that knows
glasses the whole
me,
time.
even
You
biggest
set the
bro was like, "Bro, you
precedent.
gotta wear the glasses." But
Yeah.
it's nighttime. You know what I mean?
That's like,
Yeah, like
Nighttime.
I forgot who it was.
Locked in.
'Cause, I mean, I show this is how I look, regard like in person. And someone came up to me like, "Oh, is Hinano not here?" I'm like, "He's like right there." And they're like, I'm like, "Wait, is this like like a Superman like
his
moment
costume.
when
Yeah.
you like we know that it's the same person but not the people in the show?"
That's
like,
funny.
Right.
Wait, that's wild.
The second night I wore the glasses at Kid Arcade's party so people would know it was me. So
It was-
I had a hard time, man. It was dark.
when I went to New York Comic Con, I was kind of like standoffish because I didn't really like recognize anybody because a lot of the people I interact with,
Mhm.
I just see their name online
Avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
and I didn't know like who anybody was hardly. And
Yeah.
but I was shocked when David knew my name. He was like, "Oh, what's up, Bill?" And I'm like, "What? Like you actually know me? Like how is that possible?" He's like, "Of course I know you." And I'm like, "Okay, this is a CEO I
He
like."
watches.
Can I tell you guys something? I want to tell him something because D, when we had David on last, we were talking about content creators, right? And how
Mhm.
I hope more creators are inspired. We talked about you guys on that stream. And
Really?
he knew who you guys were. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Wow.
know. Zombie loved their content. Yeah. It was
Dang.
like the Christmas special we had on. We had him on. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
very
Wow.
cool.
you guys
You're
are
not
famous, guys.
Yeah, you never know
Yeah.
who's watching.
Yeah.
They're watching right now.
They're watching, and we call them the lurkers. We love lurkers.
Yeah.
But the
Keep
funny
lurking,
thing is,
guys. It brings up the views.
the funny thing is with lurkers, and is that we get to see who they are, like
Mhm.
for a giveaway when they have to enter, like the tool picker thing and the hashtag.
Yeah.
And so when it's like picking, we're like, "Oh, that person is here too." Like,
Let me
hey,
sound
what's
over
up?
real quick.
Or like when someone like gifts memberships,
Yeah.
it randomly selects people. I'm like, "Aha!"
Yeah. That's the one that'll get you busted is the memberships one because
Yeah.
they never say nothing, but that membership will tell you who's in chat.
That they're in
Yeah.
there. They're there.
I love that you guys had Wes on, right? I love
Yeah.
that. Wes is so funny.
Yeah, Wes is
Crack-
great.
Yeah.
He's-
You know,
he
and
cracks me
that's
up.
that's the main thing right here. Is like we want to have everybody on because I know some people will look at Wes and like he can be very what's the word? And he's not this, but people look
Trollish?
at him as no, not troll. It's controversial, right? Because I don't
Mhm.
think Wes is a
Right.
troll.
No.
I think he's just a content creator that's figured out his lane. But
Yeah.
in terms of like him being controversial, I just think he speaks his mind. Like whatever, there's like no filter. He'll just speak what he's thinking.
He does, yeah.
I thought he takes the angle of a little bit of a troll just because it's funny. Also, it might be his viewpoint, but it also is funny. He recognizes that. I
Yeah.
like that. You know,
I look at it. That's his content creation lane right there. Because
Yeah,
he'll that's
true.
how he gets his views and likes and clicks, right?
He put one up the other day of Randy wearing like some kind of like Machu Picchu outfit or something on a donkey through the freaking
a llama. Yeah,
Oh,
a llama. That's what it was. It was so funny. I'm like, oh, Randy's gonna lose it when he sees
He's
this.
our fearless leader, and he was like leading.
I think I've seen that one. Randy's on a llama and he's like this or something, right?
Yeah.
Yes. They just keep getting better.
It's the Winamp llama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always look
Oh,
forward to
that's
that, and I'm like, and I think
I'll be
one
right back.
time he we had, I forgot who was on the stream, but we said some stuff on the show, and then afterwards we went on X, and I was like, oh, no kidding, I made it. Like, you know, you made it when Wes like tags you.
Yeah.
Breaking news on True Media today, or Aloha Friday. D said blah blah. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
I think he
Well,
did
that's
one
not
on
what I
us too.
meant.
It was pretty funny.
yeah. I was like,
But did you
yes,
guys-
I made it.
Did you guys see that Sesame Street feed on X today?
Oh yes.
Oh, it
I
was
don't know,
so
was
good.
Did you repost it? It was on someone that I followed.
Yeah,
They
I reposted it. It was so good. With like a apocalyptic Sesame
Yeah,
Street,
Sesame Street characters.
like downtown Chicago or something, and it's
Yeah.
like the
I was
worst,
like,
the worst of all the worst, right? And it was just
yeah.
people are getting so talented with AI. It's like ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
So good.
I wonder if they reached out to the person who started that, because that's like
Oh. And it went
defamation
on.
of character.
It was so smooth, and it went on and on and on. And I'm like,
yeah.
Zombie, did you see that? Tell me you saw it, please.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Cookie Monster's like, hey, got any more of those cookies?
Right.
I was like,
Cookie Monster's got the cookie crack going on.
in the alley. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, no, you did not.
Oh, he would be that too. He would be. And as soon as they made that character, I was like, that is definitely Cookie Monster. Like, he's that addicted to cookies.
Yeah. Like all the characters and how that person put them in that sort of light. I was like, yeah, you could see
Yeah.
it happening that way. And
It was
like,
believable. Yes.
yeah. I
It
was
was
like,
so funny.
oh my gosh. I hope like the kids didn't see this, because it's like that would have probably like ruined Sesame Street for them. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
All in fun.
Yeah. What's coming up on our show on Sunday, Bill? Do you remember?
Oh, aren't we doing it? Did that get confirmed with Randy?
Yeah, that's confirmed.
Oh, we're doing a conspiracy show with Randy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I think we're probably going to be covering Mocha Gala, probably, and all kinds of craziness.
Yeah.
What time is that happening?
9:30, I think, right? EST? PM?
EST, yeah.
9:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Or you guys do it in the morning? Okay.
No, PM.
9:30.
And I'm going to be going on some other show on Sunday, I think. I think it's this Sunday. I got to look. Iron Man 616 is now Dr. Fidgetal.
Oh yeah, he's
His
got
show.
his.
I'm gonna be
yeah,
going
his
on there.
show. Cool.
I don't know if it's this Sunday or next Sunday. I forget.
Stay
Oh, very
tuned.
cool.
We'll
Stay
repost.
tuned.
Yeah.
We'll repost. Yeah.
I love that, guys. Yeah, 2026 is gonna be big.
Oh
It
yeah.
is
It's going to be huge.
huge. You
Huge.
gotta say it with the fingers. Huge.
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 T-Rex arms. Huge.
It's gonna be beautiful.
So beautiful.
It's gonna be the best year ever. Like better than last year.
Can we
Better
sell
than
it good?
next year.
We're selling it.
I know this, you know this, everyone knows this.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Oh man, guys, this has been awesome having you guys on. And this was what I was
Yeah.
telling
Yeah.
Zombie before you came on, Bill. It's like this is the type of conversation, just kind of like tangent, off the cuff. Like I said, we had all these questions. We didn't even touch them, until you
Yeah.
showed it to you guys.
But
Yeah.
organically, you touched upon a lot of them too. So
Yeah,
it just goes.
absolutely.
It's the flow of the show. I love your guys'
Yeah.
show.
Thank you,
Flow
thank you.
the
And like I
show.
said again, like I think we kind of all feed off each other. To kind of give an example, like, and I was telling, I don't know if you were here, Bill, when I told Zombie, this is the Real Uncommon podcast in disguise. When we came up with the Real Uncommon podcast, we wanted a podcast where it wasn't a show about market watch, it wasn't a show about price go up, and it wasn't a show about going through like anything where you had to deal with value. We wanted to be a show about people. We were like the Seinfeld of the space, right? A show about nothing, actually.
So it should be, right?
Yeah, but that's how it should be, right? And like just to be able to do stuff like this without being pigeonholed into like a format. And so, the Reel and Comment podcast ended because we started a media group and we started compartmentalizing. But this show is really that in disguise.
Yeah.
And we really just wanted to have a show about people. And that's what I love about your guys' show. It reminds me of that, a show about people, but we get to see it from your guys' perspective, your guys' likes and dislikes, and even you guys said you're going to go on stream with Randy about conspiracy theories. I was like, is it Disclosure Day? Because I love that stuff, right? And that's what we really want to see, guys. We want to see content about people. This is the UGC era where it's all about this. And your guys' content, I think, is gold, and I think you guys are going to go somewhere with what you're doing. Truly, I'm not blowing smoke. What you guys are doing is unique to yourselves, and that's what people want to see. And I really see big things for this channel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In my opinion. Just my opinion.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course. D, anything else?
No, I mean, we've asked the Pizza got Osmond Collects here in the space.
As long as there's no pineapple on it, buddy.
There'll be pizza talked about for sure, Osmond.
Oh, gosh.
He knows.
Well,
he knows.
We'll talk about pizza, but not crazy.
Man, I feel like eating a pizza now. Shoot. I do have a question. This is something that I like to ask a lot of people.
Hang on one second.
And it's, no worries. I'll ask Zombie first because it will come to you after Bill. Zombie, memories. You guys have been content creators for a year. I'm sure you've got a lot of cool streams that you've had. Give me a memory that you remember. Let me give you an example, just to frame the question I'm asking.
Okay.
I think it was about a year and a half ago. We had Shawnee Poo on. I don't even know who Shawnee Poo is. His name is Sean Sauter. He's a artist in the space who's writing a children's book, and his art is similar to Scotty Young's. He's also VeVe fan. He's been to DCon twice, and so he's a VeVe fan. But I had an interview with him and D, and he told me this really, really cool story. I'll link it down here, you guys, so you guys can also go rewatch it. And it was a story about him in Christmas on how he didn't have a Christmas. And I just remember the story because it wasn't sad. The story really shaped him as a person. And it was kind of like what the message was is don't take advantage of what you have. Be grateful for what you got, whether you've got a family, whether you're still breathing, whether you got a roof over your head. And that was the whole meaning of the story. And it really resonated with me. I started tearing up when he told me this story. But I'll never forget it, guys. It's something that's embedded in my heart because it resonated with me so much. I'm going to throw the link down here so people can rewatch it.
Yeah.
But you have a memory like that with your streams.
That's a big buildup if I don't have a memory about that. Bill, do you have a memory like that? Give me some time to think.
I missed the first part of the story, but recap.
Just
so essentially,
go for it.
The story is, so basically Sean Sauter, his name is Shawnee Poo. We had him on the channel about a year and a half ago, and he told us a story about he didn't have a Christmas one year. And how it was really horrible. His parents said that we're not going to have a Christmas, no dinner, no tree, no nothing. And it's because they were having, financial times. So he had one friend, and it wasn't really like a best friend. He was like a friend, like, one of your friends who plays a joke. He knocked the door on Christmas Eve and he left them a doll from like the dollar store, right? As a joke. But he got that doll and it resonated with him because he got something. Someone was kind enough to give him something because he didn't get anything. And he still has a doll till this day. But it reminded him about how you should be grateful for what you have. Don't want any more. Don't be a green-eyed monster in this world. Love what you have. Be grateful, right? And that story, when he told it, guys, I started tearing up because I resonated with him on a different level. And when you're doing these interviews, I know you guys feel this. When you talk to somebody and you resonate with what they have to say, it gets you right here. And so
I think
do you guys have a memory like that?
Yeah. So when we did the interview with Vincent Zerzola, so now you got to come up with a new one. So when he held back his comic for 25 years, he told me he was afraid of rejection. And I'm like, I'm talking to a guy that has extreme wealth, that is very well known in the comic industry, could get anybody on the phone pretty much that he wanted. During the stream, he was like, Bill, you've got some Eastman comics. If you're coming to California, me and you can grab a cup of coffee with Kevin Eastman right now. And I'm like, who are you? You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to go to Comic-Con to shake his hand for 5 seconds. I can just meet him, you know, and do whatever. So he was that kind of person, but yet he was so afraid. He became this mogul, right, up here, but yet he still had this fear inside of him of rejection, that people won't like his comic, because he was still that kid on the street corner selling those comics. You know what I mean? From his beginnings.
Yeah.
And he still had he still has fears. That was wild to me. And I was like, man, like, I kind of learned something from that, you know. No matter how big you get, you still need to retain your person of who you are.
Yeah.
You know, and not to let those things go. But he was able to overcome his fear at the same time. And then he created his comic, the Addiction comic. He changed some things around. Actually, I don't think it was a girl originally. But, you know, and he finally released it, and he's excited about it. And that's kind of what reminds me of that. It was like, man, that was epic.
It feels special, right? When you hear that, right?
Yeah, that was epic.
That's awesome.
Now you got to get a new one, Zombie.
Let's end on that one. That was
He's like,
The Zombie's like,
Zombie,
ditto
you
what
gotta
he
get-
said.
exactly.
So real quick though, this is the interview I was talking about right here. So I'm gonna
Oh.
throw that in the
I'm like
comments.
spazzing in the
right
screenshot.
here.
Yeah. Who are those people?
So yeah, so basically that's a
He
younger
looks so
version
young.
of me, right?
Yeah, who's the guy on the left?
Look at that skinny guy on the left.
Looks like a little break dancer. Who is that?
Yeah, that's his look. So he has a red hat that goes sideways, and he always wears a T-shirt that has a tie on it,
Yeah.
and that's his
Nice.
Shawnee Poo look. He's in character right
That's
now.
his character.
And I met this guy through Superstar Money. He is such a really cool person. Met his entire
Awesome.
family, but
Yeah.
this story,
Great energy.
guys, and I've actually edited the story, so you don't have to watch the whole live stream. This is just the story on the first portion of the edit, and I've even added some very dramatic music for effect. So watch it and tell me what you think.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So Superstar Money, what are those guys still around? I miss those guys. What
They
happened?
both had kids again,
Kids,
just like
yeah.
us, and I
Okay.
guess it's
Mhm.
taken a toll. So,
So they stepped back.
they're being dads. Yeah,
Yeah.
Good for
I
them.
love them though. I love
Good
them.
for them.
We chat with them once in a while. They're still
Good.
around.
Tell them I
Yeah,
said
we're
hi.
checking.
Tell them I
Yeah.
said hi if you talk to them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to try and check in with like
Bro.
people who don't like show their face for a while, just to like make sure they're okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Did you guys know that if it wasn't for Superstar Money, D and I wouldn't be up here? Not at
Yeah.
all.
Wow.
We were
Really?
gonna quit, you guys. Yeah. So
No way.
yeah. Let me tell you the story about how we were gonna quit.
Okay.
So we were gonna quit. In fact, let me show you. This kind of helps, right? Like if you kind of see the beginning right here. So this was the very first episode. This is Tropical Bird.
Mhm.
We filmed this at like 4 a.m. our time. I was nervous, so nervous, right? I don't know why. I don't really get nervous. And Fro was the second. He was the second guy on the channel. That's why I say Fro's pretty much, he owns half this place, because Fro has been on camera more times than any other guest has ever been in the entirety of the 3 years we've had this channel.
That's amazing.
Fro shows up. He's like Waldo. He just pops in, right?
That's great.
You know I'm right, Fro. In fact, he might pop in soon.
Awesome.
But so essentially after episode 4, we were feeling it. Like, guys, we weren't getting any views. We were only on X. We didn't go on YouTube. We were just on
Really?
X. We only got like 30. Well, the first episode, I'm sorry, that got like 1,500 views. We are like, oh, okay, we can do this. After that, 20 views, 15. And it gets to you after the 4th episode.
Yeah.
We were going to quit. And I remember we were going to go on a live stream with Joe. And I was talking with Joe about this. And I think Rob was there too. And we said, man, this is not working out. Like, you know, we're trying. A lot of people were really like, yeah, start. If you remember Rob's stuff, he was like a big proponent of our channel when we first started.
Mhm.
And
I
he
do
motivated
remember
us
him,
to do this. But we were just losing it, guys, because, you know, for me, I'm such a stickler. I would like put the production. I think our first episode took me like 2 days to make, just because I'm such a perfectionist. And I think it's
Dang.
slop, by the way. It's
Wow.
slop. The interviewer's great. The interview is great. The interviewer wasn't so good. So we had a lot of that going on, right? Like, oh, we suck. Why are we doing this? We're
Yeah.
gonna quit. And I remember Joe. He literally said, "You can't quit. No, we need people like you out here. Start a YouTube channel. Go to YouTube And then Rob even freaking he even motivated us. You know, both of them. We were gonna quit if it wasn't for Superstar Money convincing us to give it another chance and to come on YouTube. We would have quit. And I'm glad we didn't quit. And I'm glad that they supported us, and we're still here. So shout out to Superstar Money, because True Media wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Superstar Money.
And I was always in their channels, like trying to support them and build them up. You know, I even as they kind of like drifted from VeVe, I was still like, man, keep it up, guys. You're doing good. You know.
Yeah.
And because we need people like that, right?
You know, I gotta just tell this story. Like, we met them in Decon in Anaheim, and my daughter was a big fan of them because the punching, right? So when my dad was growing up, you know, I was VeVe content all the time on TV, right?
I never got to do that. I never got to.
Oh man, yeah, she would always be like punching. She fell in love with them. So we took our daughter to Decon Anaheim, and shout out to Sanjay, because his very first party, I said, hey, can we bring some kids? You know, because just D myself. He was like, yeah, we'll have a kids section. He made a kids section.
Oh,
wow. There were supposed to be lots of kids. Apparently, they all kind of like they bailed. They were a no-show, but our kid. But you know what's so cool? All the VeVe fam was so nice to our daughter. They called her the kid because that was her name. But you know what was so cool? Superstar Money remembers her from the live streams, goes up to her, gives her a shirt, gives her a comic, signs her shirt, and then takes her and hangs out with her for like a good 40 minutes. Right?
Wow.
Name one content creator will do that for a kid. Those guys. Those guys did it for her. And because of that, I don't care what anyone has to say about them or like, these guys are just the creme de la creme, like class. So shout out to those guys. Shout out to those guys. Yeah, love those guys. As well as everybody else. Met Digital Vibes, met you know, Aaron MC and all those guys. You know what's so cool, guys? Here's another good memory is I got to actually meet Silicon at Anaheim.
Wow,
and
that's
Silicon,
cool.
He was actually the first space I ever went on. I was deathly afraid of spaces. I don't know why. I prefer YouTube for some reason. And I just didn't want to get on a space. And I remember it was the Road to Decon. That was the title of the space. And Silicon said, anyone that wants to come up. And nobody was in his space at the time. Only one guy, and he was in Hawaii. And I'm like, okay, I got a brother from Hawaii up there.
You're like, I got
this. And he made me feel so welcome, so cool that when I met him at Anaheim, he remembered me. And it just worked out. And so that was such a cool memory, because rest in love to that guy.
Yeah.
Because he made me feel so welcome.
Yep. So many have gone, right?
Yeah, so many have gone. So, but now back to you, Zombie. We haven't forgotten about you.
Yeah,
Zombie. I don't think I have one like that. You know, I just have a lot of like core memories about the show.
1 year of content.
I know. I wish I had, you know, those stories like you. I really value. I really value Fro. I'm gonna put him out on blast a little bit and you know, give him his flowers, I guess everybody says. Just such a genuine guy and a genuine soul. You know, having these conversations about conspiracies and stuff and collecting and where the conversation goes and about his past and everything he's done. Just super an amazing guy. And I really feel kind of lucky to have met him and get to hear his stories. And, you know, I get to hear more and more. So I really, exactly. I feel blessed.
I love this thumbnail.
It's
good. So good, guys. It's so good.
That's all Zombie.
I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, oh my God, dude, this is so gold. This needs to be an NFT. Someone mint this on VeVe.
Oh gosh. Right.
And he made her look so good too.
It really fluffed up in that.
Nano banana, right? Because this looks so good.
Definitely nano banana. Yes.
In fact, Fro, get your butt up here, man. I'm throwing this in the chat. Get up here, Fro.
There we go.
Let's go.
I know you want to come up, Fro.
Ain't a show without Fro. Isn't that what they say?
And tell him to get his glass. Get your glass ready.
I'm sure he's already whisking and beaving right now.
That's right.
Oh, snap.
Fro was a memorable interview because when we first met Fro was literally the first time we interviewed Fro. And I remember when Fro showed up, he was so nervous. He's got the same chair that he still uses till this day. You know, the one that creaks. That's the same chair that he showed up in. And I remember he's got better AirPods now because his old AirPods wasn't that great. But I remember he was so nervous, and I think maybe he whiskeyed before he came on. But once the conversation starts flowing, guys, that's it. It was so cool. I found out Fro and I was in a movie together. So Godzilla, the Matthew Broderick movie. Remember that in the 90s?
You were in Godzilla?
I was in Godzilla as an extra, and I also worked for Taco Bell.
That's amazing.
PR for Godzilla. So I ran around in, like, we call it a malo. It's a
Did he kill you? Tell me he
cloth.
killed you, please.
He didn't kill me. No, nobody can kill me. I'm
stepped
fast,
on you?
man. You know, if
You
I was
just,
if I was on with you,
on
I'd be
you?
running with you, Bill. No one's catching us. Yeah.
Dude, that's amazing. You were in Godzilla.
Yeah.
Wow.
We both found out that, you know, we were in as extras in there, and I probably ran into him through craft services, and I never even knew. Right?
Wait, Fro was in Godzilla too?
Fro was in Godzilla. He
You
was
didn't even
stationed.
tell me that.
He was stationed in Hawaii, and that's how I found out, because I was there on set at the same time. And I remember that. I remember they had this huge cast of the foot in the ground, right, of Godzilla's foot.
Yeah.
So, and I remember seeing
why I got this. Because it reminded me of Godzilla trashing the city.
Yeah.
And if you look close, you might see Fro in the movie, guys.
What?
Oh.
Really?
With or without the
Yeah,
fro?
I didn't make it, by the
Cameo?
way.
You mean his real hair, those golden locks?
Yeah.
You gotta have a little look, man. You gotta
FA.
Yes.
But yeah, Fro, I know you know what I'm talking about. We discovered that we had so much in common, because of that one interaction.
That's amazing.
You know, Fro has been like, you know, a staple in the show. We call him Andy. If you guys remember Conan O'Brien, right? There's always Andy. Andy was like a couch, right? He was always there. That's Fro. Fro will pop in. He's like a couch. He literally is always here. So
That's great.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
So it goes back to what we're doing here, guys. Like, you never know what you're gonna find out. You never know who's watching, and you never know what you have in common with anybody that's up here. Like, you're a postman, right? You're a construction contractor. I'm in communications, right? Yeah. And my wife, she's an office manager, as well as she works at a farmer's market, and we're all up here as content creators, talking to a camera and having a good time.
Yeah.
And people are watching us.
Markets.
And they're watching us. Yeah.
That's the crazy thing, because like I talk to my friends, and you know, they kind of get it, they kind of don't get it, and they're like, oh, how many people you had watch? I was like, I don't know, like 20 or 30, and they're like, oh, I was like, no. Could you imagine 20 or 30 people standing around you and listening to what you had to say? That's amazing. That's freaking amazing. And I'm thankful for everybody that listens, because it really kind of blows me away. That's all.
Yeah. And sometimes we'll get a couple hundred sometimes.
Yeah. And it's the same energy, you know, it's the same show that we deliver, you know, it's just us talking. So
yeah.
Really cool.
I forgot what I was going to tell you now. You know, Zombie told me this, like, he'll have a thought, but he doesn't want to interrupt you, Bill. And then he'll like hold his thought, and then he'll lose his thought.
I talk too much.
No, I talk too much too, Bill, and I interrupt people.
What before I forget, what Godzilla movie was it, so I could look for you guys?
The original Godzilla movie from 1999 or 98. The one with Matthew Broderick in it. Yeah,
Matthew Broderick.
It wasn't the greatest zombie movie, or not Godzilla movie, but
yeah,
it was just cool. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
super cool. I want to go back and watch like all the Godzilla movies. You know.
Are you going to look for them in the background?
Yeah. He's going to pause like every frame.
Well, no, I never made the cut, but I was in there as an extra.
Clips now with
right.
Bro just running.
Well, you got AI Fro, and then you got regular Fro, right? So
yes. AI Fro is gonna be running from Godzilla.
Yeah, the hair going off.
So guys, like, you know, you guys have been doing this already, but this is part of the program where we kind of flip it around and let you guys ask us questions. But you guys kind of been doing that already. But anything you want to ask us, now you have us. I won't give you my social security number, but you can ask us anything else.
We'll DM you that info.
I got one. What is your favorite collectible. You have comic or collectible on VeVe for both.
So
of you.
my comic, I told you already, was Fantastic Four #1, The Secret Rare. And it's mainly because of historical significance of what that comic represents to the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe and all the characters that came with the first family afterwards, right? I mean, we've had so much cool characters like Black Panther and all those guys, right? Silver Surfer. Like, that is the comic for me. I'm sorry, I know Marvel Comics won, everyone's all the Marvel Comics won. That's cool. That started Marvel. But really, the characters we resonate the most, that started with the first family, in my opinion. So that's the one that resonates with me the most. And I kind of teeter on the collectible side between the DeLorean, because that's my favorite trilogy. It's a really one movie, guys, if you think about it. But it's really right now, and I teeter between that and the Galactica and the Enterprise because I'm a Trekkie. But if we're really looking at it at something that's really meaningful, it's the Galactica, because it reminds me of my relationship with my wife. Because when I first met Dee, she wasn't a sci-fi geek, right? And so Friday nights here in the States, there was a thing called Sci-Fi Friday where you'd have Stargate Atlantis, and Battlestar Galactica. And I was a big Battlestar Galactica fan. I had all the memorabilia, everything. If anything, that's kind of like my stint of getting into collecting and getting out of again. But when I met Dee, she wasn't really into the sci-fi, and I programmed her into the sci-fi to a point where we wouldn't go out on Friday nights. Our friends would get upset. We'd go out on a Saturday night, until the season went over. But Battlestar Galactica, her and I, that was like date night. And we got to know each other so well on those Friday nights. Because after the sci-fi would end, we would talk like till the wee hours in the morning, Dee? And we really got to know each other really well throughout the first year we started dating because of Sci-Fi Fridays, because of Battlestar Galactica. And so when I look at that spaceship, I don't look at it because it's a spaceship. I look at it because that really is memories of our relationship when we first started. And I told you this guy had the keys to the place right here. There he is.
Where's the hair? You got
brother?
Into that hat?
You got it trimmed.
I did. What's up, Banano D? Zombie Bill?
What's up, brother?
I'm upset with you.
Andy?
I'm upset with you right now.
Uh-oh.
How are you not going to tell me you were in Godzilla?
Oh, never came up.
That doesn't come up?
Yo, look at this picture. What do you mean it didn't come up?
I don't know. Like we were.
Where's my Godzilla?
Oh, he's flexing on me right now.
You have a Godzilla, Hinata?
Oh yeah, right here. Here, check this out. Here, oh my Godzilla.
Oh, that's right.
In package.
Yeah, there you go, right here.
Dang, look at that.
And Fro has the counterpart to this, don't you, Fro?
I do. It's in my my display case, locked away.
Nice.
Ooh, nice and safe.
There it is.
Like it.
Mine's on the floor, unfortunately.
We ran out of shelf space.
What's up?
How
I
are
was
you?
listening in this whole time, and I'm like, man, he's like, I should just jump up and say hi. Like I love these dudes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We love when
Well,
you're
Fro,
on.
how you been? How's your day, brother?
Good. I just literally got home like maybe 20 minutes ago. Long day, man.
Filming?
No, we couldn't do it today because where we wanted to film, school was still in session. And by the time school got out of session, it was kind of too late. So tomorrow we'll film while school is out of session. And yeah, it's going to be another insane video. Like I was talking to Anon about it last night, and God, man, like I don't know where the dude comes up with all these. But this one's going to be like something we've never done before, and it's all from his brain. I'm just a dude in a wig. That's all I know.
I need you running from Godzilla in the next video.
Hey, it might happen.
In slow motion, though.
Yeah,
Holding
slow
Electra.
motion.
Saving Electra, right?
Yes.
Matrix style. With,
Electra in your arms.
And it can happen, guys. With AI, all of what you're saying can happen probably in like 20 minutes.
Somebody's already doing it.
Yeah, right.
Someone clip that, please. But no. But Fro, thanks for coming up. Since you're here and you are part of the media group, it's your turn, brother. You want to ask these guys some questions?
Ooh.
Yeah, I always, like every time I go on their show, it's always about We talk about conspiracy theories,
Human sacrifices.
human sacrifices,
Flat Earth.
a flat Earth, the moon landing,
Ice wall.
ice wall, polygonal masonry.
Yes.
And the little people. And I'm not talking about the little people.
Talking about the Manahunis.
This Sunday we're gonna get into spirit cooking.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Oh yeah, stay tuned.
We were blowing Randy's mind the other day.
Yeah.
Was that yesterday? He kept trying to go back to the news, and I'm like, no, spirit cooking, Marina Abramovich. I'm like,
yeah, we flooded his stream.
We don't care about the news, Randy. We're on conspiracy.
Exotic events.
He was like, Werner von Braun was doing what?
Yeah, he's all, who's that?
Dude, he was stuck on it too. Like,
how did he not know? Like,
dude,
I don't know.
The fact that I know is pretty bad, man. Like, I did a deep dive also, and yeah. You guys have been going pretty hard lately, man. Like, just putting out videos and shows after show. Is
Dude,
this
like
something you guys gonna? Yeah, I know. Like,
times a day now, I think.
Are you guys gonna keep going forward with this and make it more like a, like,
no,
you know,
we quit.
like a common thing?
Right, Zombie?
Yeah.
They came on the show to tell us
what
this
are
was
you talking about, man?
This is their last show.
We're out.
Yeah, Alpha.
What you saying, Willis?
I love seeing you guys on. Like, when I'm driving, I'll just tune in and I'll just play whatever it is you guys are doing, like in the verse, and like I'll listen, but I won't be able to type and respond or anything.
I will say that not only are we going to continue to go, but we are building things behind the scenes to make us bigger and stronger, better, faster, greater.
Yes,
and it'll be a great year.
Faster, stronger.
Development, guys.
Yes.
Love to hear it.
Awesome.
Love to hear it.
We're intertwining ourselves with many things, and we're happy about it, and we're excited about where we're going.
Definitely.
Good.
Definitely. And it's all inspiration. It's inspiration from all the content creators and everybody that does spaces and talks and, and reaches out to everybody.
From you guys, honestly. I mean, a lot of you guys just motivated us to do certain things. So
good.
100%.
I love that, man.
Especially Fro. I mean, Fro with all his videos and stuff is really cool. Legend.
Yeah, that's all my brother, man. He gets all pretty much the flowers. Like, I'm just a dude in a wig, falling out of a tree.
It's a team effort.
Yeah,
it's a team effort.
It's a team effort. You're the star.
It is.
He's the
The face. You're the face.
You're the one that catches the lumps. He's the one that gives
the
them.
lumps. I do. I get all the lumps.
And if you weren't listening earlier, we are going to have some huge announcements.
Huge.
Really
beautiful announcements. That's cool. I love that. I love the announcement thing. So let's go back to the not necessarily the announcement, like let's go back to the channel. Can we expect maybe some different things to come? Are you guys gonna be doing segments? Like a good segment is like, Kill Bill. I love that segment right there.
Wasn't that
right?
cool?
Yeah.
That was this guy right here.
I think it's such a great idea, and nobody's doing it, so it makes you unique, right?
Yeah.
But so I'm understanding the minds that you guys have here in terms of where your direction is going with your content. Can you kind of give us a little bit more sneak peek on where else you might be going that isn't falling along the lines of the announcement?
Zombie?
I like how you just
they do the same thing as us, D. I'm like, okay, D, go ahead, answer.
It's like,
so
I defer to you and your judgment.
Yeah. I think we're always creating and thinking of new avenues to go and be creative. We don't have like a schedule, except obviously what we're going to be building in the future, in the near future. We're super focused on that, but organically when things come on, like Bill just started, live streaming. He didn't even tell me. He's like, I was on. I was like, what? Huh?
I'm like, where's Zombie?
Yeah. And then I hop in on my mail truck, and try to be a part of it when I can. But it's really organic, and we're both creative people that come up with ideas and have visions. And I think it's just going to happen. It's not something we're necessarily planning on, but it's something that we're always going to be doing. So I definitely expect new things from us all the time. You know, we don't stay stagnant, you know, like with conspiracies, you know, that was just natural flow of conversation where like, hey, that would be good. And, you know, we'll have guests like Fro, like Randy, you know, on Sunday. That, you know, that's just kind of organic. And that's how, like, I think we like to do things. It seems like, you know, Bill's way more go with the flow than me. I'm like, okay, what's time, you know, and Bill's like,
I'm breaking him out of it.
Yeah. Bill's like, well, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. You know?
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's
a balance of both
sauce. Yeah. I think that's our secret sauce in a way.
Yeah. And I think at some point we're going to add utility to the channel.
Let's go.
Oh,
guys.
utility.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Love
A
that
lot of
word.
utility.
And Fro, did you know they're going to make a year soon?
It's going to be
One more month.
Yes.
One
A
more month.
year. Oh,
Yeah,
we
we
got to
didn't
do
even
something
know.
big.
That's the crazy part.
What are you doing, guys? What's the
Yeah. So
celebration?
when is our 1 year? We don't even know.
Let's see.
It
When did
is.
you guys go on? Let's pull it up.
Yes.
All right. So 11 months
So
ago.
February 10th, 2025.
February.
Oh.
Okay.
February 10th. So
Uh,
next week and a half.
I think we're having Carl on, right? What day are we having Carl on? Is that the
It's coming
18th?
out.
Yeah. February 10th.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do it for Carl show.
There you
Do it
go.
for Carl.
Carl show.
Well, let us know. We'll donate something to the channel or something for you guys
Yeah.
1 year.
Just
That'd be
pop in
amazing.
and say hi and retweet. We would love it.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right.
Support everybody. Support each other.
Super.
I
Real
love
quick,
it.
guys, I'd like to take an intermission really quick.
Mhm.
Reload my
Spider-
drink.
No, I just want to remind everyone that we are running a giveaway. There are 3 giveaways here. One from Bill and
yeah.
Zombie. Shout out to Bill right here. He's going to be giving away a Funko. Not sure which one it is, but like he's very generous right here because international lives matter, you guys. So that is prize number 1 right here. All this eye candy over the screen.
Only
guys.
one.
You
Only
can't
one.
believe it right here.
Yeah. You get to
Yeah.
pick.
Vegan,
Better than
please do
Vanna
not drool.
White. Wow. Ooh.
And then
I have
second
too much
place,
fun with
guys.
that.
Second place, we are going to be giving away
Thank
a
you, the song.
kiosk pack.
Allah,
There you go.
Sorry,
you are good.
sorry, Nano.
No,
That's
no,
not
you're
your
good.
first
You're
time
good.
doing that, is it?
I'm just kind of reminding. 3 prizes, guys. You got it. It's the first prize that really matters. But we do have a giveaway running. There's another thing that I do want to bring up, and I don't know if you remember this, brother, but this will be dropping very soon for the people that have been watching our AI original content called The Banished right here. And if you remember this, Fro, I created a characters revolving around kids that got abducted by aliens. Kind of like what you guys are talking about right now. So this will be coming out very soon. And the one thing I didn't tell everyone is I actually made a teaser trailer. We're going to watch it right now.
Yes.
I can't believe it. It's those missing kids from 10 years ago.
Activate the portal.
go, guys. The
Wow.
Vanished right there.
Very cool.
Thank you. I think it was like maybe 3 months ago. I kind of like put a teaser of all the lineup. So now it's kind of like these are deliverables that I have to deliver. So I'm slowly delivering them slowly by slowly. This is the next one. Meta Beast, I haven't forgotten about you. The Kid Called Beast movie. If you guys are in Kid Called Beast, I'm also doing a Kid Called Beast movie.
Oh, love Kid Called Beast. Yeah.
That's the next one. So shout out to Raspy. And then one more commercial, and then I think we'll run the giveaway and kind of say our byes. But guys, we are bringing back one more show from last year, and let's check it out.
VV Cribs, oh, take a look inside. VV fam, living large, we're along for the ride. From the vault to the walls, it's a collector's dream in the VV verse. We reign supreme.
That's right, guys. While everyone is not going to the VVverse, we are returning to the VVverse because we actually met a bunch of people at DCon that are still using the product, from Lexi to Omniwar, as well as FM and all these guys. There are creators that are still out there. And some of these guys are prominent in their own field. So we are going to be showcasing their creations. It's a seasonal show, so there'll probably be like 4 or 5 episodes. But the first one drops on Tuesday this week. I believe we also have a VV digital collectible for that. Shout out to VV. So tune in on Tuesday, guys, for the return of VV Cribs. It was a segment off of Enter the Verse, and now it's just a full-blown show on its own. So that's it, guys. That's the rest of the commercials.
Very cool.
Love it.
Thank
Very
you.
cool. Yeah.
Commercial.
No, that's it right there. But I'm gonna get the giveaway tool ready. D,
Ooh.
run the show.
we go.
Yeah, just want to say thank you guys so much for your time and coming on. I know with the time differences and real life stuff that we all gotta do. Thank you guys for coming in. Depending on you shoveling snow or being stuck in the
Man,
cold weather. Thank you for being here, and it was great talking with you guys. It's like it's past 2.5 hours. So this has been so great, and I love the different conversations that we all had. See the shaka Purpose does it. And I just want to give a big shout out to the people that's been in the chats and just engaging with each other, talking back and forth with us on the panel, to the chats or with each other, and just showing support. And I think that's something that we all should try to do if and when we can, is just support each other. Because we're all just people at the end of the day, just trying to entertain people in the best possible and hopefully best way that we can. But thank you, Bill. Thank you, Zombie, and appreciate you, brother, for coming on and just spending time with us. And whatever plans you guys have for the weekend, I hope you guys can be able to enjoy yourself and be with your families and just relax and enjoy the weekend. Whatever you're doing. And I don't know if you guys had like any final thoughts you want to share with us, or before we do the giveaway.
Everybody that's listening, just we're doing a show, Conspiracy Podcast, on Sunday with Randy Chavez. It's going to be a banger. So tune in and join in and ask any questions you want. We'll try to get to them. And thanks again for supporting everybody and supporting creators and really showing what this space is about.
Ooh, that's not it. Whoops.
Not that one, the other one.
Uh-oh. Did I close the giveaway tool by accident? No, I didn't. Oh, thank goodness.
You can still run it. It'll still pick up what's there.
That scared me. All right, guys, that's it. So first place for Bill and Zombies a collectible giveaway. Second place for the FANABLE Polkios pack, and then third place for the VV digital collectible. Good luck, guys, and may the juju be with you tonight.
Thank you, everyone, for being here.
And then also, Bill and Zombie, we're going to send something to your wallets for coming on the show tonight. Thank you so much.
What?
Music Needs. Shout out to Music Needs. Let's go.
Congrats.
Woo.
Music Needs, reach out to D, and we will facilitate this between D, you, and Bill. Thank you, Bill.
Should they pick what they want now?
This is the one that's the physical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let us know which one. Okay.
Like putting Brad on the spot.
All right, we got Winnie.
Flocked. That's furry.
Winnie the Pooh, very furry.
Very furry.
That's a good
Then
one.
we got Diamond Rafiki.
Ooh.
Exquisite.
So sparkly.
Diamond hands.
Everything.
Diamond hands. There you go.
Diamond hands.
And then we have Diamond Eeyore.
Or this
Oh, no,
is
that one is
real
cool.
diamond hands.
That one is cool.
Yeah, congrats, music.
Which one do you want, music?
Which one would you like?
He's all thanks. I'll take them all.
1 of 3.
Winnie, Eeyore, or Rafiki. Just let us know down below which one you want, and we'll facilitate that with you, Bill and D.
Yep.
Shout out to Bill once again.
Yeah, thank you, Bill.
You're welcome. We thank you guys for all you do.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
That's
And we're going to continue rolling this one more time, guys, for the second place. It's going to be
Oh, good luck.
Trust Pack. Let's see who's going to win the second place of tonight. Let's go.
Let's see.
Simon.
Assignment. Congrats, assignment.
Music needs message D, and he will facilitate it between you and Bill. Let's go.
Yeah, if he's international, just make sure I get his phone number too.
Okay.
He said thank you right there, Bill. Let's go.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yep.
thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then assignment, congrats to you. D will also reach out with you because we're going to need your Fanable username. And shout out to Slops. I seen you in the chat. The Fanable community manager. Awesome, awesome guy. He works really hard. Love you, Slops. And then, guys, the last giveaway of tonight. Shout out to Vivi for the Vivi supported giveaway. Let's see who's going to walk away with the final giveaway tonight. And we thank everyone for tuning in every single time, guys. Let's see who's it. Let's see who's going to get it. Vivi. Let's go. Shout out to
Got
Ivy.
the name
right
and the
there.
title.
That's it. I'll reach
Perfect.
out to Flexi Collects or On My Way with your VV username. And if you can't get a hold of them, reach out to D as well. We'll help you out. And guys, that has been the giveaways. Thank you so much, guys. It's been awesome.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Thank
Final
you.
words for you guys. Seriously, like anything you want to promote, anything you want to talk about, now's the time, guys. We'll start with you first, Fro, since you showed up last. You get to go first.
I just want to say that I love how like everyone's coming together, like especially on Aloha Friday. Like having Zombie and Bill up here, man, that's it's one of the things where you just kind of everything's it's coming full circle. Like for me, like I've been on both of you guys' shows, and I really respect your content. I love your content, and just seeing you guys all together like on my screen, it's like it's a warm little fuzzy feeling like all over. So
Me too, bro. Me too.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying, brother. I know what you're saying. Isn't this crazy, Fro? 3 years ago? Would you ever thought?
3 years ago,
This is nuts.
it is.
I want to say I got to watch Godzilla 1999 now. I'll be looking for you guys running. And this has been an awesome opportunity to come on your show. I've seen it for a long time and just in and out of channels and stuff. So we really appreciate you guys. Hopefully some point I'll go to Hawaii someday. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And
We'll pick you up.
yeah. And can't really announce too many things right now, but stay tuned. We're doing great things. Big, huge announcements that I think are going to be so big that people are going to be just utterly, utterly shocked.
Jaw dropping.
And
love
even
it.
those that don't watch our channel will be Wes's jaw. You're going to have to pick it off the floor.
We're gonna have major breaking news from Wes.
Flip that.
Clip that.
And I do like Wes, but he's just going to be like, what did he say?
Yeah, right.
Stay tuned.
Can't wait. Yeah. I want to thank all the viewers and all the people that listen and may not, get into the chat, and they just enjoy our space and enjoy, our banter, and thanks for supporting. And if you don't already, come and join the channel on YouTube, Bill and Zombie's Metaverse Adventure. Come check us out and subscribe if you like what we're doing. We appreciate you, and we're here for you guys. So thank you.
All right. Before we go, a couple things I want to announce. Tomorrow, guys, we are going to be back. We're going to have another live stream right here, guys. It's going to be the season finale of the fan club. I want you guys to come and join us if you can. Guys, Bill, Zombie, if you guys are available, come and join us. We're going to be ripping packs. I think the entry level to rip packs is like $15. And you could either win like a really cool collectible that's worth either between $8 or $500. So
I think Zombie loves that stuff, right, Zombie?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna be doing this tomorrow, and then it is it's been hinted to me that their secret kiosk is going to make an appearance tomorrow, and those secret kiosks is comic books now. And the starting price with that, I believe, is $30 to pull a mystery case. And nobody has to do this, by the way. This is just something we're gonna be doing tomorrow to like have fun with the community. $15 to rip Pokemon packs, or you can start off $30 to rip a comic book. And then they have bigger ones up if you're feeling daring like a whale. But we're gonna be doing this tomorrow. We're gonna have a good time. We'd love anyone to come and hang out with us. So
awesome!
Wow, that's awesome.
And you guys are invited too. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's the show. Close it out, D.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you everybody for being here. Appreciate you guys for the giveaway. Thank you, Fanable, for the giveaway as well, and BB. Shout out to Flexi for helping make that happen. And yeah, just appreciate everybody. TBB is the biggest bro. It's so he's Mr. TBB.
And who gave him that name? Who gave him the name, D? TBB.
David Quinn. Yeah, David
really?
Quinn. Yeah, he came on. He's like, Mr. TBB. We're like, huh.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the biggest bro is a cool name too, but just to give him a nickname. And you guys got some people that subscribe to you. That's awesome. Yes, please, let's get them more numbers.
Thank you.
Awesome,
Love it. And Hippie's been a supporter of the channel for about 2 years now. You're gonna love Hippie. Shout out to Hippie.
Oh, great! Can't wait.
Hippie. And yeah, thank you everybody for being here. Please enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Stay warm.
Any alpha for next week, D? Because you're the scheduler. You know more than me. Like I didn't know that you guys were coming on this Friday. She knew.
Really?
Yeah, she knows more than
we were
me.
kind of going back and forth for a little while because I was trying to work around Zombie schedule, so this worked out great.
It's all Zombie's fault. I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding.
I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm glad we were able to do it today, and Fro was able to jump on as well. So next week, so on Tuesday, we'll have
it's a busy day.
3 shows that day.
Wow.
And then Friday, we'll have Aloha Friday. Yeah, I believe that's. Am I missing something? Was that a hit?
Bro, you might want to join us on Tuesday. I don't know if you guys are Elmon X fans.
Oh,
but we're
yeah.
gonna be covering the drop.
Are you gonna be doing the Vitruvian drop?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going for that. Are you guys
Shout
going
out
for
to
that?
the biggest bro. We're gonna be on the True Drop show with him on Tuesday.
Really?
So yeah.
Yes.
Are any of you guys going for the AP?
What's that?
The
Are you
artist.
going for the AP one?
No.
It's like $800. I'm like, dude, like,
yeah.
I like it, but I'm like, I'll grab 2 of the regular ones.
I'm a YouTuber. I don't have a lot.
But did you know that's like one of the most famous of his paintings?
100%. And this is going to be my first Elmon X drop, Bill. My first drop.
Really?
Oh, wow. The drop that got me in. This is the drop that's Jacob, if you're watching, this is the drop that's going to bring me in. So
okay. The Vitruvian drop.
Yeah, the Vitruvian drop. Yep.
I've been waiting for a while.
I know exactly what that represents, man, and I want it. I need it. Yeah. So
he needs it. Yeah, that should be.
I told D we need to set aside on the budget for that one. Okay.
It's Da Vinci, man. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah. So we're gonna cover that one, and then right after that, we're gonna have virtual radio, and then we're gonna have VV Cribs on Tuesday, and then Friday we'll have another Aloha Friday. So let's go, guys. Thank you so much. Anything else before we get out of here, D?
I almost got my Wi-Fi unplugged. So I think the child, this gremlin over here has
the child.
The child. Yeah, he's an explorer. So but no, I think that's it. Everyone have a great weekend, and we'll see you somewhere online. But yeah,
For
please
sure.
support each other. Yeah, and subscribe. I don't know which way I'm supposed to point. The other way.
3 years, we can't get it right still, guys. 3 years, can't get it right.
Whatever way is pointing to the guys. But yeah,
Thank you.
please go and follow and subscribe, and make sure you set your bell so you know whenever they go on, because it's sometimes it's random times, which keeps it interesting. So if you have your bell set, you'll know when they're on, and go support them.
All right, guys.
Thank you,
Take
guys.
care.
Thank you guys.
Aloha.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's celebrate the weekend. Yeah, let's go. Oh, yeah, let's go. Happy Aloha.